All right, what about Yak?
Ah!
All right. We're back. We're in it.
We're going
And
to
we got a
kill
bunch of
robot.
level 5 characters. So we're going to go around real quick. Talk about our new leveled ups before we kill some of them. Tetsu,
Hi.
what did you get at level 5?
So Tetsu now is much better at fighting in that he can hit things a little bit better now because of my stat boosts and like the level up increases. So maybe I'll be more reliably able to hit, so I won't sweat so much when I have to go punch things with my Kamehameha wave.
You sure, buddy?
But so that's good. And then I also got some abilities that are going to basically make me be able to override some people's damage protection or like some damage protections of items and stuff. And I'm more of a robot. My robotic nanites that are in me that help keep me healthy and functional are also going to help make sure that my system doesn't shut down if anything goes super, super terrible.
Was that
which I'm
your-
sure?
Was that your feet pickup?
Yeah, that was my feet pickup. So my previous nanite boost was accidentally way better than originally intended. So
There you go.
yeah, now nanites rule my world.
I may or may not have ways to fuck with your nanites.
In good ways, I hope.
Who knows?
They'll help me.
Oh, also, yeah.
From her perspective, it'll be good. From your perspective,
Yeah, but also I'm so much harder to kill now. So Waffles will never succeed.
So I will hide behind you. Understood.
Well, you're dead, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Dr. Lin, what about your level 5?
I multi-classed into Mystic.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, no, never mind. I hit level 5 in Biohacker.
Okay.
And you guys won't believe it, the med kit that's in Dr. Len's arm, it's now an advanced med kit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yep.
Just upgraded randomly. Nice.
Oh yeah.
He just got better at using it.
That's what I was about to say. He just got way better at using it and found something in the bedroom y'all were in.
I kind of like the idea that there was a fake
Oh.
bottom to his med kit that he just he ran out of stuff and then he
Yo,
pulled out
guys,
the bottom.
there's a whole bunch
No,
of medicine down here.
It's like the Spider-Man suit. There's like a kill mode, and he just needed to flip the switch.
That's where he keeps his 2 rations.
It's like a
The
kill
two
mode,
rations
but
we still have.
opposite.
All right, what else?
What else? He unlocked the scientific breakthrough alleviate pain. So if you guys are ever feeling nauseous or under a pain effect, you know who to call.
What about tired?
Ghostbusters.
Tired?
So tired. it
Well,
hurts.
that's funny. I don't remember saying alleviate tired. That's
But
crazy.
it's so tired that it hurts. Like HP
I'll
down
consider-
hurts.
You can put your name on the list, and
Okay.
Len will be with you shortly.
Okay, alright.
But also, Len
Who's
took a
that?
funny feature called Dire Strait that, when he is out of resolve points and he is going to die, he can instead stabilize. So my hope is for that to screw over Waffles one day. I could have taken one that could be more immediately useful, but I just really want to ruin Waffles' chance of killing.
That may be
Interesting.
immediately useful.
Depending on that might be the
Not
name.
for me. This doesn't.
Oh,
a-
right, it's Mo.
That's a super interesting one. Does it is it once per day?
Yeah, once per day.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That might actually
let's-
be good for me.
Go with Moat.
Moat got a bit better at hacking, so I took a mechanic feature once I hit or a mechanic trick to well, I didn't actually get to take a mechanic trick. I misspoke. I got remote hacking as a mechanic feature, so now I can from range hack into computers and even potentially robotics or other machines, and basically just kind of fuck with them. And it's a little bit hard to detect me doing so. but that opens up a lot of opportunities for using other features that I've got, such as Amplified Glitch, which is something that allows me to basically cause a malfunction in a technological object somewhere in the vicinity of an enemy. And if I do it well enough, then there's a chance they could lose a bit of... lose some attack capability in their turn. So have a bit of a negative to their attack bonuses. And I can affect multiple creatures, but it gets more difficult with the more I try to affect, but still, it can be nice. Other than that, Wasp got some upgrades. Wasp is now able to transform into a object of diminutive size and should pass most inspections without ever raising any sort of awareness. Wasp can be a watch or a just a phone, anything it needs to be, and I can get past a lot more now. So
that'd be helpful. I
It's
think.
tricky.
Yeah, I think we could.
You guys
find
have,
lots of ways to use that.
Yeah, compared to a lot of campaigns that I've run or like seen a lot of us in, I think you guys go more on the subterfuge route than we're used to, at least with this party. Been a lot of
Sir, why
sneaking
does your
in,
watch
talking
have
your
a
way through
gun?
things.
I think the only... Oh, actually, no. I was going to say... Yeah. I was going to say, Len and Eisen have the most difficulty with subterfuge.
Disguising themselves. Link can like talk his way through doctor stuff.
I think I have the highest stealth of the group, by the way. Like, I can just stay
No
hidden.
way.
Boy.
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Eisen, highest stealth.
Uh,
What'd you get for level 5?
for level 5, he increased all of his physical attributes, which is good. So he just hits harder, has more health, is a little harder to hit in general. And then in
Nice.
terms of like special stuff, he picked up an elemental resistance. So he now has resistance to his BAB in cold damage. So now any sort of cold damage you come in or that gets inflicted on him won't do as well against Eisen. Who knows why that happened? It's weird how energy just kind of changes and absorbs around Eisen.
Mutates in you.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
it's weird how that happens.
You said
other
cold
than that-
damage.
Yes, cold damage.
All right, Waffles never uses cold damage again in this campaign.
Never. I'm taking notes. This is the only reason that I ask y'all.
That
See-
cryo grenade that just fell, now an inferno grenade.
Yeah. See, I don't care about that. I have plans for this ability on my end.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
You're not going to live that long.
Maybe not, but we'll see. In terms of other feats, I now hit a little harder when I do my special like samurai pulling the sword out of the scabbard thing. I get
Nope.
+2 to damage from that now at level 5. And I have a special thing when I charge that we'll talk about when cool things happen. That's going to be fun. Something called Flowing Torrent. That'll be nice.
Okay.
Very cool.
Nice. And then Zaya.
That's me. Okay. So, I got smarter, maybe a little quicker, but healthier? Con? It's a dumb stat. We don't need it. Especially because I'm gonna die anyways. Just a reminder of Coop Moat. We're down permanently 14, right? Was that the number of health that we took? It was 14, I think. Or 12.
We are. I believe it was.
14.
Believe it was 14.
Yeah, 14.
That sounds right.
Just checking. But all right. So, what did I get? I'm one behind everybody. I took that little envoy level back then, so I'm only reaching level 4 in Technomancer, which means I didn't get a whole bunch of fun things. I did get a feat. One I don't remember. No, I do. It's mobility. I decided to just be a little bit quicker, and I'm building it up for later because mobility is a prereq for a lot of things that I want Zeha to be able to do.
It's a big feat. It's
yeah.
very important.
Yeah. And then I got access to some level 2 spells, which is exciting. Pretty big deal in the Starfinder world. And what those spells are, we'll just find out.
Oh man.
Thunder Punch. It'd have been real cool if you took like a third class
Yeah.
and just like kept
It's not-
stretching it out.
It's cool.
I'm
it's
never
cool.
getting level 2 spells.
We'll never find out what these spells are either because, again, I am fatigued, I'm on my ass, and I have 11 hit points.
And I don't think you gain those spells until you rest anyway.
Yes, I do not have access to them right now. Yep, that's a thing.
So, yep.
But you have
All
full
wonderful
stamina,
things.
right? It
Yeah.
was your health points that got hit. You have
Yep.
full stamina.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
We're going to get
8 seconds.
into it then. I'm going to pull you out of the map. Eisen has a hero point.
I do. It's gonna be important.
Now,
Here's the map.
Waffles.
Ooh.
The question I was asking about, seeing as I did perceive this happening, I think somebody else did as well. Can I use my reactiveness to like kick that first grenade that dropped like away further?
No.
Bullshit.
You might be able to do it for the second grenade because what happened is he dropped the first grenade being unseen. He is pulling the second grenade, and that's where we're going to start with a. Again, I don't remember if Starfinder has surprise rounds, but we're going to call it a surprise round. And
They do. There's
Yeah.
whole feats to avoid them, so they have. surprise.
okay, perfect. And we're going to start with a surprise round and the 2 perceptions that saw.
Cool.
I think. Were there 2 perceptions that saw, or just
I-
one?
I
Yeah,
tried
know
to
it was
roll.
2.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was
Because Len
I-
saw it as well, I believe.
Tetsu and I.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Lin and Tetsu will act in the surprise round along with Jish. All right, pull your peeps onto the map. You see the computers up here in the top left. 2 little repair tables, and then you see the big little generator thing.
Where is he? Because I was basically right in front of him with my shield out.
Yeah, I'm trying to
dark.
figure it out. He's pretty close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably put him right there.
Len would have run up to
Yeah,
the. dude
if
that
you
got
want to
him.
place us where like we would have been in relation to him, that might be helpful as well. Because in your
Yeah, I was
mind,
just gonna
like, we would've been-
I was just gonna place him in relation to y'all because I know he's pretty close, but otherwise, like I'm fine with y'all being where y'all want to be.
I'm assuming.
I
I know,
think he
like-
was in the doorway, wasn't he? And we
He
were,
was
we went
pretty
to the
close
door.
to y'all. That's all I
he
know.
was
Yeah.
out in the hallway, actually.
hallway.
Oh yeah.
Well,
No, he
I
was
thought he
there.
was like in the doorway of the hallway. Like that's honestly where I thought
You're right, Carrick. I think he was upstairs, actually.
Yeah.
Stop.
Just
You're
300
making it sound shitty. I'm saying. I hate you all.
I love it.
I hope we die.
This Amranta photo is not loading on my end, anyways. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
What Amran-Ta photo?
I don't know, something
Oh,
popped out.
the one I just drug out. I was trying to make another token, and I could not find one.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, you don't need another token. It's fine.
Yeah, you
I
can
need
just
to
make it
represent-
one.
I need to represent what's her name?
You don't even know her name.
Vizco.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
you didn't
Viz?
remember her
Yeah.
name, so she doesn't exist.
Where
Where
is
are
the
you,
black?
Vizco?
So she definitely exists.
Where's the black
where y'all-
orb of doom?
It's
the
a
box of
white
doom.
or it's a white ceramic orb of doom, and it's right in the middle of all those pipes.
Gotcha.
I'm pulsing.
Are we
We're
just
gonna
gonna
represent
oops
her
him?
like this.
Are we just gonna pick him up and be like, "Oops"? We threw him as a means of like getting him away from the party. He went crazy.
Oh no!
No, I'm
Alright.
just gonna break
Whoa,
it.
whoa, what is that?
That's just what we're representing Vizco with. It's okay.
She's scary.
She's
Let's see.
totally fine,
Robot!
guys.
I'm gonna press play on this music, and I need everybody to click on their tokens and roll initiative.
I don't wanna.
Can I roll initiative with athletics?
What is this,
I
Pathfinder?
wish.
Wow.
Oh, 21. I am literally so good at this game, guys.
Do I re-roll is the question. No. I
Oh,
don't
come
think
on,
so.
there. Oh.
Do you have hero points?
I have 2.
Oh, that's rough. Isaac.
Don gave me 1, and I
Yeah.
never spent mine from last time.
Why do you always have 2?
Because Don gives me them. Somebody likes me.
Okay.
Somebody has to. Jim and
Alright.
Dim won't. Jim and
Welcome,
Tim.
welcome. All right, I'm going to do a little brief overview for everybody joining right at this momentous occasion, if that's okay, Waffles. Just gonna.
Do it.
Perfect.
I'm rolling initiative and getting everything ready to drop the
Yeah,
bomb.
Yeah. All right. So.
La
this-
Bamba.
We are in an underground laboratory. There is a white, glowing, important orb in a box, sealed away. It's sus. That's all we know. It is sus, and we have questions. But we went and we looked for answers, and you know what answers got us? Well, Moat and I, we got blasted back with a will save. If we had not both saved, we would have been dead. But we saved.
Permanently.
Permanent.
Zero max HP death. That's what I call it.
That's what would have happened,
Moat.
but it didn't. We
That-
both saved. We got knocked on our ass. Are we? We're prone, aren't we? At least I probably am.
No, I think y'all stood up. I mean,
No.
you can say you're prone if
Is
you
this-
want, obviously.
Yeah, this
It
was not
it didn't happen
immediately
immediately.
Oh, okay. So we're on our butts. Get blown back from understanding the code a little too well, and Jish, a word I can't say. His name, this guy
Jish.
right here. He didn't like that we understood, and so he pulled out a grenade on us. I think he got one off, and now he has another one in his hand. I'm at 11 hit points. We're doing good. We're gonna survive. Everything's gonna be great.
I agree. All right. Let's get it started. I'm ready to do this. He drops this first grenade.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking up
Yeah.
something on this.
No, that's
that would
okay.
be if I can do a reaction to
No.
kick that grenade. Oh, I thought
Not
next.
the first grenade. This is the first
Um,
grenade before the surprise round even happens.
Waffles, could I cut the grenade in half with my katana, defusing it?
Yeah.
Hey,
It also cuts off all of your ambies.
I rolled
He
a natural
rolled a
one.
nat one.
It cuts off all of your. Pull the crit card.
Oh! that's my
Oh yeah, we got
routine.
crit cards.
We do have crit cards.
We do. Okay. He drops this grenade though. Let's see. I need a dexterity save from. Let me check the range on this grenade. They're all different. From Tetsu, Aizen, and Dr. Lin.
I
I'll
dodged.
make one with Vizca. I guess if
another
he's
nat
dropping,
one.
if he's dropping, technically I get to roll an attack too.
What the frick? Why'd I roll 2 nat 1s in a row? I don't like this game.
Because
Ooh,
you've rolled
the
so many
bar's so
20s in a
special.
row.
You're right.
All right.
Now I'm getting out
What'd you
all the
roll,
bad
Tetsu?
rolls.
18.
Perfect. You. Yeah. You all take
18 failed. Oh no.
10 sonic damage.
What's he gonna do? Tickle my feet? Like,
As you watch him shield himself and take 5 sonic damage.
Okay.
He's in the process of pulling another grenade out. It is Dr. Lin's turn, who got the draw on him in the surprise round.
oh boy, I didn't even think about what I'd actually want to do. Sorry.
Correct. I mean, you can always drop your turn below his and let him go first.
Can I ask a question while Varso the player thinks?
Absolutely.
When we handle level ups in the midst of combat like we have, I did use one of my spell slots.
Yep.
I only have what I had. I know we don't get access to the spells that we learned yet. Do I get access to the spell slots also? No?
No. You have a max spell slot, so if there's anything you can do to recharge him, you
Okay.
can do it.
Alright, thanks for the clarification.
That
Yep.
shield thing he did it, or it did? Did it look like it gave itself resistance?
No, it looked like he succeeded in his reflex save where you all failed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, like Len's just going to like whirl around, draw his needler rifle, and quote unquote shoulder it, then just fire off an AC reducing biohack at Jish.
All right. Important shot. Take it.
I
Dr.
am not
Lin
gonna
uses
wait
one
my
of his 18 ambies.
Shoot the shot.
I hit him probably with a 20.
It missed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you hit him. What happens?
3 whole damage, and as this needle like sinks into its like I guess composite flesh body, biohack reduces its AC by 2. I guess just kind of flooding it with like some sort of code that just makes it a little less limber.
It's just
Okay.
something.
You just kind of like slowed down his processing power a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like I put like an ad virus on him. It's just like popping up all over, like looking for hot singles in your area, and you can't see anything now.
We're
you
all
sure it's not just
outside
like
the wall
glue?
though.
Hot robot honeys.
Or just like like chewing gum in one of his servos, so he can't like
Yes.
move properly. It's just
Excellent.
like
Click here to see the code.
Oh my.
All right. It's Jish's turn, who has a minus AC right now. How long does that minus AC last?
Like 5 rounds, so longer than he'll be alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's dead. All
That sounds
of
OP.
Varso's stuff is so broken.
yeah, it's
It
like
said,
Totally right.
it said
Remember the
like
vest?
5 rounds. Do you know that for sure?
Let me just double check real quick. I'm just gonna ping my ability.
Remember how your vest couldn't move at all? I did.
As
I do.
part of a custom microlab, you keep a specialized in living targets.
Sorry, this thing's like 2 years long.
Yeah, yeah.
It is, yeah.
You know, I know it lasts at least 1 round, so while he's doing his thing, I'll find out how long it lasts.
Okay. I've been
Remember-
wrong before. I'm usually wrong. I'm
Oh,
usually
no.
wrong every time I question your abilities, but it's hard for me to believe that something that like carrying fire, you have to hit an AC of 15 and it provides a -2 for 1 round. It's just hard for me to believe a class has like a -2 for 5 rounds, which is a combat.
Yeah,
But
you're right. I
I've
was
said that
actually totally wrong. It
You're right.
doesn't last 5 rounds, it lasts 7.
Even worse.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
I hate it. Okay, he's pulling the second grenade though. And this one he's gonna throw.
Nope, 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 nope.
Now I would like to block him if I can.
Do you have anything that lets you block projectiles?
No, that's why I was asking if I could.
Nah, I'm sorry. We're staying relatively in the rules here.
a few levels from now, buddy. A few levels from now, and I can do something, but not right now.
Yeah. This is a thrown weapon. He just kind of like lobs it past you, Tetsu. You're not quite ready to react yet. Character obviously wants to. You just miss it out of the air. It lands in the perfect spot that I'm just going to need a reflex saving throw from all of you.
Uh,
Ow.
I do have a question though. Couldn't he still punch him because it's a ranged weapon? At like, how does that
An
work?
attack of opportunity.
He could if he had gone first.
Oh, but it's a
Oh.
surprise.
You need to like use the
oh.
round.
Damn it! Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
you
pretty,
know,
I'm pretty
you're-
sure since Tetsu hasn't acted yet, he cannot
Yeah.
take reactions.
Exactly. It's a
And
weird thing.
Starfinder as well. I
think
know it is
so.
a Pathfinder thing.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
we want to stop and look it up real quick? Just
Yeah,
to
I
make
mean,
sure?
it
I'm
doesn't
almost
matter
certain
now.
it is.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
rule check on that just to be sure.
Natural 20 on the save, though.
All right, here we go. I have a minus to this because I'm fatigued. Reflex.
Here comes the one. Do 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 do.
11.
19.
10. High five, Moat.
2. Today is not my day, so a total of 6.
So, Zeha and Moat, like, what kind of, like, graves have you told us about?
You can't use a reaction before the first time you act in the combat. Rules checked. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
You so fast.
I'm gonna tell y'all the damage and tell y'all what half damage would be. Feel free to take it.
I don't think we get a
Please.
choice.
No, he's
Well-
saying like rather than tell everyone individually, he's just gonna say the
Yeah.
DC.
Yep. DC is 17.
I'm awesome.
This
Ooh, I should
grenade
save that
hits the
24
ground.
punch.
Tink, tink, tink. Electricity pulses out across the metal floor. And I
That's
need
not good.
full damage is 9. Half damage is 4.
I still
Okay.
only take 4 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Hey Tetsu, how much damage do you take?
I'm looking that up now. Probably more.
This is the lesser of the worst.
Oh, that's
Pretty sure
nice.
that's magical for you. I think
Pretty sure
I think
it's
I
still
denoted that basically everything that could just be readily gotten, like electricity guns, electricity grenades, they're gonna be magical electricity, and the natural is like lightning or a computer blowing up or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where I put that on my sheet. I think it's under system malfunctions.
All right, so
Weakness
let's
2
keep-
to magical electricity and weakness 5 to natural.
there you go. So you take 2 more damage.
Okay, and then I gotta make a fortitude save, which I should make. It's a 17, which is low for me.
I think that's good though.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That was
Yeah.
the DC, right?
That's the DC of the grenade. I think his DC is even lower than that though. It's
Based on
for
the
if he
damage.
gets like dazed or staggered or something. This brought to you by Homebrew.
Yay.
Making a half android. All right. So Moat and Zeha, how'd y'all fare? Keeping track of the low HP peeps in the back.
Yeah. Well, I took 9 damage to my stamina points.
Okay.
Question. Since
Yeah.
I've forgotten to use this on pretty much every single occasion, does the save from a grenade count as an attack against
Oh,
me?
that
Or is it
phase.
an effect to save? As in, I want to use my phase ability, but if it does not count as an attack that can miss, then I don't think it would matter.
Yeah, it's not an attack. It would be if he like tried to hit you with the actual grenade, but he's just trying to hit a square, which is AC 5,
Gotcha.
and then it blows up.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, he
Tetsu.
is unarmed, and now it's Tetsu's turn.
Take off his arms,
Perfect.
Tetsu.
Well, he damaged me, which is a no-no. So I have
You shouldn't
extra
hurt me, my
entropic
friend.
charges. So I'm going to spend my move action as I see these grenades fly, unable to do anything, and that purplish black energy is going to swirl around the hands as usual, and I'm going to punch them real hard.
All right.
15 plus 7, 8,
This is a hit.
7. All right, 7. So it's 1d6 plus 2d6 plus 7. So 3d6 plus.
Why are you so OP?
I rolled shit. I rolled 5 on 3d6. So 12 points of damage.
Nice. That's still very good.
I could have rolled that with 1d6.
I know. It's still very good though for like
Yes.
such an early character.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we go back to the top of the round. Dr. Lin.
Oh, me again? Oh, thank you. Hee hee hoo. Where is the door leaving at it?
Over here to the left.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Feel free to ask questions about the map, about Jish, about Visco, etc., if you have them.
Yeah, what's Visco doing?
Visco, obviously no emotions on her face, but seems to be in a body language stance of like what the heck is going on and on edge. Like doesn't look like she's about to shoot either of you, but doesn't look like she's enjoying what is going down right now.
Did she take damage from that grenade, the first one?
The first one, yes, she did.
Okay.
Then, yeah, Len's going to just like relocate himself and check distance real quick and move off to the edge of the room, just kind of trying to like spread out so the whole group doesn't get bombed at once.
Oh, great.
And,
My cover. Goodbye.
I was not giving you cover. And we'll like once again like load a dart into his needler rifle and just kind of like shakily shout, Jish, I don't know why you're doing this, but stop or I'll keep shooting. And then he shoots again.
Keep shooting, please.
Stop or I'll keep shooting. I won't give you a chance to stop.
Yep. 26 for 4 damage. Wow, that's crazy.
That hits. He takes the 4 damage.
I hate to say this, but we are providing just some amount of cover.
Yeah, I've been taking it into account.
Not versus
Dr.
I
Lynch
hear
is
cover.
very strong. And yes, first Varso, you are.
You
Shooting
think I am
throughout.
what?
Shooting.
Oh.
Tetsu said not versus Varso, and I said yes versus Varso, you are. Basically, shooting through people is like a +4 to AC. It's very hard.
Yeah. I'm going for
I
the
just
trick
meant
shot.
his
This will be on my
rolls.
compilation. Mout, did you get that? That's the whole, long and short of my turn.
Moat's coughing up blood. Dr. Lynch's like, did you get that on cam?
Dude, you're not recording. Screw you.
I'm always recording. What the fuck?
Speaking of Moat, your turn.
All right. Reeling from everything that's been going on, Moat will move a little further back towards. Actually, hold on. I need to remember the range of abilities before I start moving away. Okay. Moat will move kind of around and begin to prepare to take cover behind the Ghost Forge.
Okay.
That's where I was going. That's where I was going.
Let's see. Well, I got there first. And then I would like to attempt to implant a amplified glitch into a technological device on Jish's person or nearby. I don't know if there's anything specific on there. If I need to make any sort of like computer check to recognize it, I'd like to do so.
What does it do? And I'll let you know.
Basically, I cause a short an electronic device. So if there's like a alarm system that can go off, I can trigger that. Ideally, I'd like to make something on the Ghost Forge kind of trip, as in like, uh-oh, the Ghost Forge is shutting down, and I'd like that to be a distraction to Jish. And I will post the ability. It's a bit texty, but basically they make a I make a check, and if I succeed, they are shaken. So
Okay. Yeah,
that is
I would say
my
you definitely can do it
goal.
on the computers behind you. The Ghost Forge itself doesn't really have any like technological pieces on it, but like the computers do, and you can make the computer screens even like flash up with like shutdown type screens, like as if the Ghost
Right.
Forge was shutting down.
Right. Like
Shield.
electric shock detected, system shutting down.
Yes.
So I'd like to do that. So the DC is 15 plus 1 per target plus 1.5 times CR of the highest CR target. So I don't know what his CR is.
I do.
But you do. So this is a computer's check, correct? Yes. That is a 21. I am going to think about it real quick. That was a 7 on the dice. I'm not very happy with that. So I'd like to use one of my nuggets to re-roll that check.
All right. Nugget up.
Oh. It looks like
And
a
I
7 to be
rolled a
fair.
1.
Natural
God dang it.
My
Come
curse
on.
rests upon you.
That sucks. That doesn't succeed. Either way, Wasp is going to take a deadly aim shot at Jish.
Okay.
With a explosive round.
Okay. He has -2 AC because of Dr. Lin, and he has +4 AC because of cover. So overall, +2 AC.
If Wasp is like 10 feet in the air, which it would be from reading the computer screens, does that make a difference there?
Yeah, I'll say +2 to cover, so it's just normal. It's like blank.
Normal. Gotcha. Okay.
Blank slate.
So this is going to be -2 to the attack roll, but the damage is +1. Damn it. Okay, that was a 13 to hit. That's rough.
Yep.
All
Natural
right.
5 on the die. Unlucky.
Good turn.
You do watch a shutdown screen briefly flash up, but it's like 2-3 milliseconds that stays up at best and goes away. You can tell it just literally can tell it was a glitch, and it's Jish's turn. Jish will. It's not hurting right now. Chilling. Jish is going to pull out this sweet-looking pistol, like purple pistol with a very large battery pack on the back of it, and he is going to fire it at Tetsuya.
Okay, do I punch him in response?
You could if he wasn't an operative and didn't take opportunity attacks. Seems like he's been used to this. You watch him like pull it out of his holster and like basically like a quick draw type thing, like point it sideways and shoot it at you very quickly, like you're not even ready to take an opportunity attack. Looks like he's done this before.
Oh,
This dude is a spy.
23 to hit.
Just barely does it hit.
All right, you take 12 electricity damage.
Oh no, buddy! Oh, buddy, no!
So 14 electricity damage.
This is great. This is good.
Well, hold on. All right, that's a natural 1. I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh my
So,
god, all
yeah.
the chicken nuggies.
Chicken
and it's not
nugget.
even the first hour.
Natural 4 is just enough. Wait, did you say 12 plus 2?
Yeah. It's 14 damage total because of your weakness.
Yeah, I failed. I failed
Rip.
with a chicken nugget on my best save.
What does that make you? I think this is the first time you failed. Are you dazed or shaken or what?
I think I'm dazed.
This is homebrew.
Or- Damage received, including weakness, or become dazzled until the beginning of your next turn if the damage was magical.
Wow.
Until the beginning of my next turn. So does that mean now?
Yeah, until the beginning of next turn.
Right, which is coming up in like 2 after. Like,
Yeah. It would be done by then. You said you're dazzled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dazzle doesn't do much to you. I think it's way worse if it's natural electricity.
Or natural, yeah. It's like stunned.
Dazzle gives you a -1 to attack rolls and sight-based perception checks. So basically, you'd have minuses on like opportunity attacks and stuff. It's not gonna matter because when your turn comes up, it goes away.
Gotcha.
With that, it's Zeha's turn. What I'll tell y'all at this point is Vizco definitely looks like she is about to start backing up. By this couple of seconds that have gone across thus far, you can tell Jish is definitely a dangerous person, and if you're gonna dispatch him, you want to do it quickly. Zeha.
I definitely everything that's been going on. This is the first time I feel like everybody's been moving and shaking, and now finally I'm like, oh fuck, I need to move. I need to take some action here, but everything is insane. She's gonna yell out as she's picking herself up flavorfully to Visco, and she's just gonna say, Visco, this operative, this person has been lying to you all, manipulating the code. I just read that. Moat did too. It is 200 years that you have been here. They have been messing with your memories. Get him neutralized, please. And then I'm going to run, also take cover from behind this thing, and I want to kind of just get over the little, like, the start of the pipes that are getting around here, duck under or whatever. Get to the other side. So, I yelled, and then I moved.
Yep.
And now I'm going to cast remote operation.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up a holographic duplicate of these computers that we were just on in front of me. And I'm going to try to keep this entirely out of sight of Jish.
Okay. I will tell you that he can't see you, but he can see the computer, and you are operating the computer. So, like, everything, like if you're typing, that's going to show up on the screen kind of thing.
Right. If he's paying attention. Yep. There we go.
Yep. Do me a favor, make a diplomacy check towards Visco.
Yeah.
At the same time, you see Jish turn around and say, "Don't listen to them. They're down here to destroy this." He's going to make a bluff check against your diplomacy.
You pulled a grenade.
That's a natural one.
I'm gonna give him my hero point there.
Okay, we are done with the natural ones, guys. This is ridiculous.
That's not true. We've got so many more today.
You want me to tell you what he rolled before you hero point?
Yeah.
Sure.
A natural one?
He rolled a 35.
You've got this.
She can make it.
Come on, Sierra.
Can she?
Well, I have... Hold on.
If she rolls a natural 20, it'd be a 29.
But I have expertise.
That's true. I guess with your, like, extra die, you could make it. Do you have expertise on diplomacy?
I don't. I just checked. It's...
But on, like, computers and something else?
I do. It's computers and sense motive.
Yeah.
Then it's not...
Because you're trying to read people all the time?
Yeah. Can I roll culture instead with my whole thing that I can do that?
I'm gonna say no. Not on Visco right now.
Okay.
Not on the Amranta.
I mean...
Then yeah, I won't use my hero point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, there's a chance, but...
Yeah. I'd tell y'all that you just see Visco looking between both of you at this point. She doesn't seem to gauge either. She's just caught in that moment from his deception.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have the remote operation up. Can you do anything with it this round?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you can, let me know. We'll come back. Tetsu.
Alright, so I pull out a smoke grenade now. I am going to... Did the first punch look like it hurt him much? Or barely scratched him?
I mean, it hurt. There's a lot of damage.
Okay.
He's not, like, dying. It wasn't half his health.
Yeah. Alright. Tetsu is just going to... He's in a good position. He's just going to stay here and he's going to do it again. It's not nearly as powerful of a strike, but he did take damage, so he's hurting a little bit. So he is going to power up his fist and slam into this guy. Well, he goes for a punch and then just knees him with, like, this... Zoom! Like, super kick. I don't think that hits.
I love it when Carrick rolls bad.
12.
No.
Yeah.
No chance.
We're
Not even with the reduced AC.
doing so good.
Well,
I'm doing so good.
hold on. I'm going to use my last owlbear nugget because I don't want one of the squishies to die. 17 plus 7, so...
It.
Barely missed this dude.
24. Better. 6 plus 7... 13 points of damage.
Okay. He takes it. He's starting to look hurt.
Aizen, chop him in half.
You see, like, pieces of his metal, like, disintegrating off and stuff. Visco, turn. She seems kind of frozen. She's going to use both of her move actions to take 2 5-foot step back. because she is literally kind of stuck between two parties that are fighting beside a reactor that brings her back to life right now. So, Isaac.
Wait,
Not
will
what
this
we're
bring
getting.
Visco back to life?
You mean Jish? Possibly, yes.
Jish, yeah, Jish.
Possible. Maybe he'll take one of your bodies.
I would actually like to, before
Moat's mask.
pushing that out of my head right now, I'd like to take my free knowledge check for the turn.
Do it. What do you want
I'd
to
like to make a bodyguard check. He clearly came down here with the plan to kill us. What, like, is his plan just to murder us all? Is he, like, looking to escape somewhere? What's step 2 of his plan, based off of what I can tell off of his body language and what I can see in the arena as a bodyguard?
All right. Do me a favor first. Roll me a sense motive. I'm going to let you make a double check here.
Okay, let's see here. My sense motive isn't great, unfortunately. Yeah, my sense motive's only a +1. Okay.
Rolling that 20
Oh,
then.
I rolled an 18 total, so not bad.
So 19. Okay.
Good
no,
thing his bluff
no, 18
score is
total,
pretty
so
low.
17 +1.
Oh, 18 total. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you just said like he clearly came down here with the plan to kill you. You don't think that's completely true. That doesn't quite make sense in your head. That's all I can really tell you with a 19. So go ahead and give me your bodyguard check.
Okay. 11 plus my bodyguard is 8, so 19 total.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the one thing that you really remember is that you guys started explaining the code to Visco and Jish, like the fact that they had been trapped here forever, and that was kind of the purpose of this Ghost Forge, and it had been rewired to that, and then he attacked.
Got it. Does he
So
look...
you think it was the fact that you found out something. He probably didn't even think you found out anything. Like you would find out something. So he was
Got
just
it.
kind of, yeah.
Got it. All right. So that's my free action for the turn.
Yep.
Seeing that he only has a gun right now, I'm going to move to flank him.
Okay.
Right now.
It's just a gun, guys.
Just a gun.
And then swift action, pull my blade, try to bisect him with my with my advanced winds style attack.
All right.
Let's see how this goes. God damn it! Actually, I might have hit 6 plus 10 is 16, minus 4 from his AC because of flanking and.
Yeah, because of the flanking and the -2 with
Yeah.
Dr. Lin. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Woo!
You're welcome.
So,
Hell
let me put my advanced winds on. Ooh.
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 Ooh,
I'm ready
my, look at this shiny shit.
I was about to say
Uh,
something and then I was going to pop Carrick off, so I decided not to. I'll say it later.
So, unfortunately, 14 damage.
Unfortunately.
Did you say unfortunately?
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
rolled a 3 on the die.
I rolled 5 out of potentially 18.
Okay.
I have a plus 11 to damage right now on my first attack.
You guys do a crap ton of damage.
Yeah, but we're also only melee.
Yeah.
Stop
I
putting
agree.
people 5 feet away from us.
And actually, as
That's
part
not my
of
fault.
as part of my movement and part of the swift action, I'm going to sheath my weapon as part of the movement, so it's back in my sheath. Right, so I can do a swift action to draw it, and then as part of the move action, you can like do it for free, or I can do it the other way around if you want.
I agree. I don't.
But you have to
So you-
swift
You
draw.
drew it, and then you moved, and then you attacked.
Right.
So you couldn't sheath it after the attack, if that makes any sense. Because it's unfortunate, but you can't like split attacks or split movement. Like,
Okay, so
and-
what I
and-
can do, so what I can do is I can draw it as part of the movement and then attack with it because it's part of the same round in which I drew it,
Sure.
and then as a swift action, put it away.
Okay. Does your swift allow you to sheath it too?
I believe so. It allows
Okay.
me to draw it, so I don't know why it wouldn't allow me to sheath it.
Sure. I'm down with that. We'll make sure later. It's homebrew, so I'm down with calling that. That sounds good. Eisen swings around, drawing a sword, slice, and then sheathes it right like the slice like comes in, sheathing the sword immediately. Dr. Lin. What are you gonna do? Shoot him again?
I don't know if I really feel like it. I'm a pacifist now.
Okay. I mean, your
But
hat's still on.
Oh, you're right. I should have taken that off. There goes my license. Oh, wait. But when we were learning about how the funny machine worked, did we get any indication of how long of a process that is? Like, you die and like 2 seconds later, you just pop back into existence?
I don't think that was ever found out. You definitely found out that every 5 years it's kind of an auto reset, but you don't know if that's immediate or not. You can make me a physical science check.
Dude, I love physical science almost as much as I love life. A nice smooth 20.
Okay. I mean, you definitely don't think it would be within like 6 seconds, because that would be
12.
very hard for a soul to go through all that quickly. You don't know how long exactly, but not a round, that's for sure.
Okay, so between 12 seconds and 2 years, I'll put it.
So, somewhere around there.
Len is going to kind of move down closer to the door just so he doesn't like have any more of the cover due to Tetsu's big old booty.
Look at my booty.
And then Len's going to load. Len's going to load some of his leftover nanites into his needler rifle and fire them at Jish. I'm going to do the wait. Would these things be immune to mind-altering poisons? Do they look immune to mind-altering poisons?
I don't know. You
Intelligence
already used your free check.
True.
Also, what are the signs of immunity to mind-altering poisons?
Yeah, what does that look
Being
like
robot.
to you?
Yeah.
Being robot.
I'll tell you, if you think this guy is a robot, not an android, that is likely definitely immune. You know that much about robots. Robots don't have minds. Interesting concept, but
Tetsu is an android.
true. So Tetsu would not be immune to mind-altering poison. So shoot Tetsu.
Yeah, that's the
If
conclusion
I-
there.
If I take the risk and he is immune, then he's going to like lose the AC like debuff. So I'm just gonna shoot him with a normal needle, I guess, and just
Normal old needle.
kind of trick him for 2 damage, I guess.
Get a crit card. Come on.
I mean, your minus 2 AC
You
is allowed
shut up, idiot.
Aizen to
Oh,
do,
that's
like,
a nat
500
one.
You
damage.
got
Why
a
would
crit
you-
card.
You got a crit card!
Yeah, it's just a bad
Bring him
one.
out.
Let's
Bring him
go!
out. You
Oh,
should be
no!
glad. You should be
I'm
glad that
dead.
it's not that you didn't use a mind-altering poison, because you could hit one of your people.
Tetsu begins just tripping.
It turns
This was all
the
I
crit card.
wanted.
The crit card reads: if you're a biohacker, you accidentally load adaptation serum into it.
Oh, that was the vial with the algae in it. Oh no. Tetsu,
Tetsu,
you
how
are
you
going to
feeling,
die.
buddy?
That's where the plant went.
How you feeling?
Now we can save people.
All right, what
Oh, yay, the world saved.
is this a grenade? No, so you don't get the extreme blow. Is this energy or kinetic?
Kinetic.
Kinetic.
Yeah. Please tell me I kill it.
Pinprick. You gain the bleeding condition. 1 damage.
That is
Alright.
very perfect for the fact that he
What-
just shot
what's going
a
on?
needle.
Yeah.
I take
that's
1
true.
damage and gain the bleeding condition? What is that? What does bleeding do?
Bleeding.
Makes you bleed.
You're gonna take 1 damage every turn until you use a standard action to stop the bleeding with a DC 15 medicine check.
But I don't think you take it yet, to be honest.
You think I need to do that? Waffles? I'm a pharmacologist. I can end the bleeding condition
But I
as
don't-
an action.
I don't think that.
That's
Oh,
the same
really?
thing.
It's the same difference.
He
Shut
just
up.
doesn't have to make a
I
check.
don't need to roll for it.
But you
You
don't
probably
take
would
1
roll the
damage
first-
yet, right?
No, it's at the beginning of your turn.
I
Per
have
the
a plus
bleeding
15
condition.
medicine. I can't fail.
That's true. It's just wastes your standard action. So
Man. But Len's
If you wanna
needle
do it
just
in
kind of goes
combat.
plip and just
Yeah,
drops
he's-
out of the gun.
he's
Yeah.
trying to load it. Like you guys hear like his gun loading, and you just hear.
I like
Dr.
drop the whole
Len?
gun and like.
Was
Now
that
he's
the
got one
mind
of it.
altering?
He's got one of his
No,
tentacles in his mouth
ow,
now, just
ow.
sucking on the blood.
Have you seen like the Get Smart where he like has to do the blowgun and he
Stuff his
blows it
butt.
backwards and,
Yeah,
and it
yes.
like he tucks it in?
Len, this guy
This guy just want your mic on Discord cut out.
I think he
you
died.
froze.
He died.
He's back. He's back.
I got so scared it was me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
a
hit him with the mind-altering poison.
We don't hear you now, though, the Tetsu. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Welcome back. I don't care what you're saying.
Yay. Rude.
Mo-
Mo.
I'd like to use my brain intelligence check to try and get a sense of how good his reflexes are. When he dropped that grenade, did it seem it was just because he dropped it that he saved, or if it was godlike reflexes?
Okay. Would you want to do a physical science check?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Give me the physical science check.
21.
You think it's a combination of both? You think he has above average reflexes, and he was ready for it, so he mechanically had a plus from the GM.
Okay. Well, we're gonna send in the harrying, buzzing drone. I'm gonna have use my movement action to have Wasp move to his weapon, get adjacent to it, and then I'm going to use my overload feature. So I need Jish to make a reflex saving throw, DC 16, or
Made
the yeah, well,
Yeah,
then Wasp
18. You said Wasp what?
shoots him anyway.
Okay. He
I
will
just-
not take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Explosive shot.
Yeah.
Do it.
13 again. Oh my god, why?
Man.
Roll a level 5.
Wasp
I will
can't get over
remodel
5.
you.
I will remodel you.
Is that it for Mo and Wasp?
Wasp buzzes sadly.
Unfortunately.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
The good news is, Mo, you rolled well when it mattered last session. So
That's
there's
true.
an upside.
You're alive.
How is this dude still alive?
True.
He's hype.
How's he doing, by the
Alright,
way?
He actually hasn't taken a ton of damage.
He's
Exactly.
taking approximately 50 points of damage.
I mean, that's
Right.
not
I
small.
still wouldn't be out of my stamina points.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Zeha would be dead 5 times over.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we suck, not that he like.
Oh, yeah,
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
He
Correct.
is gonna do some operative bullshit.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna try.
All right,
3
he's gonna
rounds,
run away
finish
from
the lead.
Eisen, so
Uh,
Eisen can take an opportunity attack.
Oh, he's actively running.
Yep.
Then yes, I will make an opportunity attack.
Don't you have a thing where you
Kill
can
him,
follow
please.
him?
I have a question for you.
Yes,
Will you be making this unarmed?
I can be.
Okay.
If you
Your sword
prefer.
is sheathed.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I assume I can't draw my sword as part of the thing.
Cannot.
And I can't make it my limb saber, but
No.
I do just have like my natural. Even without the limb saber, I still do my natural damage with it.
Heck yeah.
So it's still 1d4 plus 11, I believe.
For
Stop
sure.
being bad and just do entropy attacks.
Give me that
But don't you...
opportunity attack.
12 plus 9 is
21.
21.
21 with the still flanking.
Yeah, that's a hit.
But can't
and
you
then
follow him?
1d4. No, I can't. I mean, I could choose to if he did a 1 foot step. I can follow him, but I need like an additional thing if he runs away to follow him. But don't
What's
worry,
the damage?
I have other tricks. Oh yes, 1d4. So 3 plus 11 is 14 again.
Okay, he is looking very rough. He's gonna take his final shot here. He's probably gonna die anyway. I really wanted to put one of y'all down and then hold them hostage and let this guy live.
Good
That was,
luck.
that was his plan.
We don't care about our own.
Yeah, I'd let
which one-
Zeha remote die. Come on.
Which one of y'all looks worse, Mode or Zeha?
Uh,
Well, are
I
we
think
looking
Zeha
at hit
technically
points
looks-
or stamina points, though?
Just I don't know. I'm honestly just flavorfully like, if he looks at both of you, which one do you think looks worse? can roll
Probably
too, I don't
Zeha. I mean, we both taken technically the same exact amount of damage. So it's. I think Mode is a little sturdier than Zeha in terms of just like physicality, but we both taken the same amount of damage. So if you want to roll for it, then go for it.
Can we roll for it?
Sexist
Because
mode.
Zeha's definitely also has her outward presentation is not accurate to like how she actually feels.
Sure. All right. Odds, Moat, even Zeha.
Okay.
Odds, Moat. Okay.
I have one thing real quick.
Okay.
I forgot to unclick my advanced winds damage, so you can give him back 2 health.
Oh, perfect.
No.
He looks
no.
too
Now
healthy.
he'll survive by 2 health.
Yep. Let's see. How much stamina and HP you got, Mo?
31 stamina, 18 HP.
I don't think he could kill you unless he crit. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Come
Can
on.
do that much on a
Bring
crit.
it
That's
on.
kind of impressive.
Crit me. Do it.
Crit card.
Yeah, with a crit card.
Yeah, he
Crit me. Make my day.
Woo! Okay, he brings up the gun. As part of his move action, he is going to do a bluff attempt on you. The DC is 20 plus your CR. He automatically succeeds. With that,
It's smart.
he's going to get his trick attack if he hits, which
Automatically
is
exceeds?
an extra.
What?
Yeah. He has a 25.
Holy shit.
He
Stop
was
it.
built for this. So he gets an extra
Literally.
48 on this attack. Alright, so he's gonna fire. Here, hold on, I'll take his.
I'm gonna phase.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Woo!
I like that. I
Oh!
like that.
You finally remembered!
I'm gonna take the hidden roll off real
Impossible.
quick.
I'm so scared.
All right, so this will be a 20% miss chance against the attack. So if I roll a d20, we're gonna say like what?
1 to
A
4.
range of 4. So we can just say 1 to 4. He misses, or do we want to
Yeah.
give like? Can I choose my range?
Yeah.
Missed form elixir. How I missed you so.
Do you roll it or do I roll it?
A grade can shift itself out of phase with reality as a reaction to gain a 20% miss chance against one attack. It
That'd be me.
doesn't say. Okay, so
Yeah, that'd be me.
Waffles.
I'll let
has
you pick
always
my
succeeded.
range.
okay. 9 to 13.
9 to 12.
9 to
Or
12. Sorry.
10 to
I
13.
knew I was gonna do that. Yeah, 9 to 12.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god!
It's a 13.
Without fail, this guy cannot not hit.
Man, oh man.
So desperately
Somebody
close.
clip that. Oh.
Oof.
No,
dude.
no, I want to
It's a
go to
13.
12, not 13.
Oh, unlucky number 13, no less.
Accurate.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Hero point, re-roll that.
Can you do that?
Oh, let it ride.
I don't know if hero points make re-rolls for him.
I'm gonna not let that happen.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll survive. No, wait, maybe. Yeah.
I think he'll survive. But
Crit card, syrup.
Yeah, it's the crit card. That's
No.
the question.
yeah, pull the
Never
crit
mind.
card.
Moat gets liquefied, like just pasted across the room.
Oh, we've had 2 crit cards today, and one's been really bad, and the other is going to be also really bad. Well, yours
That
wasn't
wasn't really bad.
Yeah,
Took
never
1
mind.
damage.
Now, I have a secondary question. This won't negate the attack, but because he made a ranged attack in Tetsu's
Yeah, I gotta
melee,
punch him.
he can punch him.
No, he's got a
Nope.
bullshit operative.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
right.
his sixth level operative feat allows him to use small
not a good
arms and not
face.
take opportunity.
Oh, okay.
She made not a good
Okay.
face.
The extreme thing is for fire, so we're okay.
It's
Okay.
electricity, so you're fine.
Energy.
It is energy. I'm trying to figure out if I have to If I get to
Reroll.
You did as hell, boy.
I'm trying to find out if I double my operative damage. I really don't think I do, but if I do, I could probably kill Moat.
Well, this is the worst possible thing that could happen right now. Because
It's not the worst.
I think it's
No,
fantastic.
this.
Pretty bad.
This.
Is it
this.
is it minus max HP?
No.
Okay, that's probably the worst possible thing.
Well, I'm gonna let you call this. Okay, this is called 2-for-1. Deal normal damage to a foe adjacent to the target. Am I adjacent? There's 5 feet between us.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
say
don't think-
no. Like you're not. Yeah.
I got
If
so
you-
That's not worst
scared.
possible.
No, I'm concentrating right now, and if I get hit, I might lose that
You-
concentration.
No, you
On the
just lose
computer?
the concentration.
Oh, I
Like,
just lose it. Great.
auto lose the concentration.
I wouldn't know why you wouldn't double the operative damage.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's so weird
Like,
one. All right,
you
we're
double all
gonna
damage
pause
right
right here.
Rules, look up.
Rules look up.
To be fair, as long as he doesn't like massive damage die, he should be fine because he can at least stabilize.
Well,
We'll see. Poor freaking Moat.
A trick attack is just simply extra damage. If successful, all the damage done with a trick attack still does regular damage your weapon does. And thus, the rules as written say, when you crit, you double the damage that your weapon does. Therefore, you would double the trick attack damage.
Yeah.
yeah. So, Moat, how's that new character looking?
Whew, okay.
I don't know. Not dead.
Not dead yet. Let's see. What?
I'm not dead
Plus
yet. I'm
68?
feeling better.
Did you roll the 3d8 extra?
White your ankles.
Not yet,
You
no.
didn't even roll the first 3d8.
That's what I'm wondering if I have to double the 3d8, which we found out I do. Whew.
I could have gotten it too.
Before I roll this, I just want to find out the actual severity of this. If I bring Moat down to 0 with this hit, but I don't go past his max health, he doesn't die, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay. That's what I think too.
I'm looking it up.
What do you mean go
What-
past his...
Because I'm pretty sure the hit has to take you past your max health, worth your max health, for you to massive damage die.
Yes, I believe so.
So if my health was 30, it would have to go to minus 30?
Yeah, in one hit.
What
There
if
might be a
it was
con
at
check.
10 at the time? What is it? Is it your max?
It's still your max, yeah. So
So you go
would
max
have,
HP.
You go from 10 to minus 30, you still die.
Right.
But
right.
isn't his max HP reduced to 14?
It
It
is.
is.
It's like
It's
14.
reduced
That's
by
what I'm
14.
asking.
It is not
Yeah.
14.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
214.
Okay.
All right.
So let's also remember we do have one thing that we have not really used yet. Last stand.
That's true. If you ever come to right at 0, right?
Is it
Yeah,
okay?
that's
It is
right at
2-0 or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
it's right at 0. Like
It's
that.
at
It's
0.
it's that special rule of like super heroic. You get brought right to 0 HP. You get to try.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
But
I'm just gonna
you
roll
are
it.
gonna
We'll
have
find
a-
out the math.
Can I...
Yeah, you're gonna
just
have a
because I know
wound.
it'll be complicated with the level up, what is your max damage right now, Coop?
My max HP is 18 currently.
So I'd have to bring you to negative 18.
What's your stamina points? Coop.
This is so sketch.
If he does 67 damage total, I die. Or well,
16.
I'm at like yeah, I die because that's max health beyond 0.
I'll
My
tell you.
stamina is at 31. My health is at 18.
Wait,
And
your stamina's
negative
at
health is
31?
18. Yeah, I have 40 max stamina.
Yeah, he's got
He
decent
needs to
stamina.
do 42 points of damage, which with 68.
It's highly unlikely, but possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
I would have to roll like 4 5s and 2 6s on 68.
Yeah.
Good thing that would never happen.
All right,
Oh.
25. So Moat takes a
Oh.
total from this shot that you just see basically like supercharge out of this gun. You watch an arc actually hit Moat because it's a property of this gun. Bounce like it's gonna bounce to Zeha, and it just hits the pole, misses Zeha. Because this gun does have 2 arc damage. Moat takes a total of 48 electricity damage.
Oof.
Oh, he doesn't take the arc damage?
He does not. No, that's for
Okay,
Zeha. That's
okay.
for anyone adjacent.
Gotcha.
Wow, what a good critical hit property then. That like even more gets bounced.
Yeah.
2 in a row have perfectly matched up.
Right.
And-
I'm at 1 health.
1 health?
Oof, done.
I'm in 1.
1 HP.
That's super bad
Exactly
if he does
one.
not
That's really
die.
bad. Yeah.
Oh
But
my god.
he did lose more than half of his max health in one hit.
Oh god,
So we
more
know that-
massive
Yeah.
damage rules for poor
No.
That's
It's
the,
Injuries.
the wound rules.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah. What do you call that?
Okay.
Not massive.
Let's take care of that wound because I imagine everything else will go quickly after that. After break.
No!
Boo.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. We're gonna have a talk, Mo. We're gonna have a talk. This can't keep happening. I'm gonna chip in and buy you like
You're off
a
the party.
bubble suit.
Hey,
I mean,
there's a
it's not
50%
his fault.
chance. There's a 50% chance this was you.
That
It's
is
true.
Yeah.
And then
fair, and
a-
I would be dead. Cause I'm at
And then a
I'm at
20%
17
chance
stamina.
that he didn't get hit.
Yeah, you might have actually died from this damage, and you would have had a
You
much
would've.
higher chance to die from other damage. So
Yeah, no.
48 damage
Her
would have
life
killed him.
flashed before her eyes just now, and she knows. Okay,
all right.
we're gonna take a break and we're gonna process, and we'll be back with some scars and other wounds, and to be determined. Thank you guys for hanging out so far. Hope you're having fun. We are. All right, catch you in a little bit. Refresh your drinks. Bye.
Hey,
And
we're
help.
back.
Ah!
Mo, it's not dead. Not just yet.
He's
Not in
with
this
me.
encounter. I imagine we're gonna pick back up with the encounter. I imagine it's gonna go rather quickly here. Zehavum T. You
Aren't we
watch
picking up
get.
the injury?
Oh yeah. My bad.
Injury.
Step back. We're gonna pick up with our homebrew injury rules that all the characters have agreed upon because they're cool and they make for better story. This was since Moat has less max HP, this was a shot that did more than half his max HP and 1 damages. So I'm gonna need a 1d20 to refresh on the rules. 1 and 20 are major injuries. 2 and 4 or 16 and 19 are moderate injuries, and then 5 through 15 are minor injuries. So 1d20 when you're ready, Mo.
Moderate.
Moderate injury. All right.
Ooh.
Moderate, obviously, Mode. If you have any kind of idea, that's good, and you go for it. If not, we'll all try to fill in the holes here. But moderate injury is something that will.
There's definitely a hole that needs to be filled in right now.
Moderate injury is something that will actually do.
Mechanical
What am I trying to say?
hindrances?
Yeah, mechanical hindrances to like decently major mechanical hindrances to like skills and stuff. So like Dr. Lin took a moderate injury to his legs and got minuses to athletics, etc.
Egg.
Okay. And this was a gun that gave electricity?
Yeah, electricity pulse basically. Like imagine just a like super futuristic like lightning bolt fired out of this gun and like blasted across Moat's chest, and like the lightning basically wrapped around him and electrified him.
How did it affect
Science
your
will be.
mask?
I assume. Well, the mask has some overload protection, so it probably would be all right. But Moat's chest, on the other hand, has a decent hole in it, very close to where the rib that was damaged from the Dusk Manta was already damaged, and in my mind, it punctured fairly deep and probably did some damage to puncture a lung. And if it makes sense, maybe I've got some minuses to fortitude due to that, and or athletics or whichever. But like
Stamina.
Yeah.
puncture a lung is the idea. You work out what you think it makes sense for.
Yeah, tell me if this makes sense. Let's do so fortitude, like con rolls and fortitude have to do with your ability to hold your breath and how long you run. So basically, we're gonna go a little willy-nilly, a little loosey on it, and say that you don't take any like actual con damage because your con's more than that. It's about diseases and stuff. But anytime anything comes up that has to do with running a long distance, holding your breath for something, etc., you take a -4 to it because it's so niche, it's so specific.
Exertion
Okay.
rolls.
Exertion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's where we are with that.
Eisen,
Mo-
kill me.
Mo takes a huge hit, punctures a lung. Zeha.
She's in a brief moment of absolute shock, and she's is Mo, like, she just watches Mo for a split second. If he's okay, she's gonna kind of like roll, turn around and keep booking it further away, if I can, around this way.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
like, it's just like, oh shit, he got fucked up. Bye.
Yeah.
More so because
Best
she
wishes,
knows,
dear.
not in an abandoning way, in a she needs to get this done way. But
See,
I have a question for you. We, as a group, hacked into this computer already. Then we had that effect happen, and that's really where we were at. So are we still hacked in? Because I'm controlling that computer still.
Yeah, I would say you still, like, even if you're not still air quote hacked in, you still have all the access codes you need. Like, you know how to hack in very easily. So, like, yes, basically you're hacked in.
Okay, so now I have an action. I have my remote control up. I have access to this computer. There's very limited amount of stuff that we can do right now. But there's something really inherently fucked up with everything that is going on. I don't know what I can do, to be honest. Like, maybe that's just me, the player, a little bit lost. Is there anything that I can do to either... Like, I'm hacked in there, and all bets are off, in my opinion. We know things are fucked up. Can I lower the walls, or can I disconnect this power core?
You definitely think you can lower the walls. You couldn't, like, disconnect the power cord to where you could touch it, but you could probably stop operating it. Like, have it stop operating in the capacity that it's operating in. A lot of those two actions, those kind of very quick, let's lower the walls or screw this machine kind of actions, will damage the code, especially if you're taking them in one action type of things. So, like, if that's what you're trying to do right this second, then okay, go for it. But you know that it will damage the code to the point of, like, if you lower the walls, you probably can't get them back up in the next hour.
Right. And that's it, though. It's okay.
I mean, there's plenty of other things you can probably do. I just don't really know what you're looking to do.
Yeah. I think...
anarchy.
I think
The swarm shows up.
Oh shit.
So taking just a quick second, like we know that this guy's is trouble. We know that he's fucked with the code, and we know that there's like lies, and I don't know, even if we subdue him and neutralize him, dead or not dead, I don't know what more information we can get right now from within this, because it also damaged us. It had a blowback on Moat and myself, so I think I'm just gonna lower the walls.
I think that would be actually your major concern, though. You don't know if, like, in attempting to lower the walls, if it blows back on you again, and it does, like, it
We're never
could
gonna
possibly
know.
kill you. And right now, if that happens, we can't help you because we're dealing with this guy.
Yeah.
That's the one
Well,
concern.
good news, she'd be dead if it happened, even if she's saved. So
Can't worry about it if you're dead.
Let's do it. I'm far enough away from the computer. I'm remotely operating it.
Sure.
Zeha's like, I'm gonna finish the job. Which one?
The computer's like
That makes
staring at you
perfect
from
sense.
across the room, like,
Let's say if Moat takes another 14 max HP, what is that?
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. Is that what you
Not a
want to do?
lot.
You want to lower the walls?
I do.
Okay. Give me a computers check then.
And,
Then basically another hacking check.
and hopefully, by the way, guys, you know, Visco also has no idea what I'm doing because nobody's seen me. So, all right.
Yeah, all the grenades checked.
No, we can blame it on the explosions. We can just say
Natural.
Natural
Oh,
20.
or a nice smooth.
Guys, the
37.
20s and
37.
ones are out of control tonight.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of
Jesus.
crits and a lot of crit fails. All right. So as you're kind of backing up under these pipes and around this big generator that's basically providing the walls and the power through the city, etc., you have this holographic remote control up in front of you. You're going at it with all 4 arms. It's just kind of floating in front of you like the spell it is. And quickly find the code that you need to. You've already taken the max damage to basically understand the code. Going at it. You see that it's going to do the same thing. It's going to lash out at you. You get the sense now, the second time, that it's the code itself. If you're reading the code and you understand it, you are being attacked. You have been here before and went through natural 20 on computers. I'm going to say you're smart enough to know the code in your head. You shut your eyes and you continue to hack. And you just
This
hear
is some
like
90s hacker
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
plot point.
she is not reading a magical code.
No, I
anymore.
agree. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
it's like the 90s Angelina Jolie in the Hackers movie.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
even
like,
need to look at the code.
or like Luke, why'd you turn off your targeting computer? Right. Like.
Yeah, basically, that's exactly what it is. It's more the targeting computer, exactly. Like it's a magic. It's a code with a spell inside it,
Yeah.
and she does not have to look at it. Therefore, like it cannot have effect on her.
I mean,
Use the
this
code,
works on
say
so many levels, in my opinion. Like the natural 20 helping out, but you know, I have the 4-handed hacker that makes it super quick. I have quick scan, which I didn't utilize, but like, you know, like I have that ability to kind of be near technology and know what it does. I also have expertise in computers and like I'm built for this and I know my magic.
Yep, and you, like I said, when you know it's gonna lash out, you close your eyes. You have about another 5 to 6 seconds to go. You type away at it, hit that last button, and you watch as basically the core, this ceramic piece in the middle, gives a light dimming and then brings its power back up. And you see, I guess you don't see, a lot of you guys would see Visco she reaches up for a second and stops to like think, pause, see what's happening. Most of you understand what's going on. Like she's getting talked to on her radio in a way that she didn't think she would get talked to. And you think you're pretty successful there.
Holy shit. Okay.
I don't think Eisner Tetsun noticed the stuff with Visco because we're staring down the guy
Yeah.
who just
I was about to say, a
murked
lot of
Moat.
you might not.
Not noticing what's happening, Tetsu's stepping up behind this guy to twist and snap his neck.
Yeah.
Natural 19. I was so
There we
wanting
go.
the 20. I so wanted the 20. Alright. For 12 damage.
9 HP.
Woo.
Yeah,
So
just walk
you-
up. Snap.
Yeah, you walk up, give him a quick snap. It's a robot head. It's not that sickly, but you watch as the body falls to the ground. None of you see anything happening with the core immediately. Like you don't see a magical energy or a soul like get sucked into the ceramic core. Visco is still there, but you're out of initiative order.
Now,
Tetsu, why'd you
Lynn
kill him? Now he's
promotes.
just gonna come back.
I Can you please just help Moat? I think they're
Oh,
very
shit.
badly hurt. Yes.
And Lynn's gonna run over to Moat.
I could have waited to see if they fire again, though, if you want.
Shut up! I'm helping him.
I
Okay.
let the spell go, so there's no more remote keyboard in front of me, and I come running back around the corner to check on Moat.
At the same time, Bisco comes running up a little bit.
I am
Towards y'all?
saying, like, she can run up. I'm just making sure that, like, if she has a weapon, that I am within range to smack her at all times.
For sure. She does have like an
I'm-
assault rifle, but it is not drawn.
Just an assault rifle.
Just an assault rifle.
I'm
Bisco-
removing all grenades and pistols and whatever from Jish's body.
Okay, we'll get to the looting process soon.
Well,
Hell
I
yeah,
mean, it's
take that
mostly
gun.
for. No, I mean, like, it's mostly for so that, like, reanimation. I'm mostly concerned with that.
Visco,
For
how
sure.
long does it take before it operates? Is he gonna come back?
I usually 24 hours, but
Are you okay?
you see her like glancing between the door and where she is. I'm unsure of what is going on here, but the wall seems to be down.
It's
Wait, the
probably
wall
the
went down.
grenades.
Grenades tripped the wall.
Tetsu, it was probably the grenades.
I mean, there was a lot of electrical interference in here.
Yes,
How-
I'm not sure what is going on, and neither is anyone, but it is.
Can we secure the body? And we need to talk to everybody. Can we talk? Can we figure out what's going on and why he attacked us?
Body is very secure.
Yes, I will. You see her like glance for one more second and then look back to the door. I was contacted via Dole. I can't respond. I am going to go topside, and I will be back in a minute or two.
I'm not good at this, but can I sense motive?
Yeah, can I
she
sense motive
actually
that
not
in-
respond?
Sure.
I just want to know if he's gonna leave us and not come back.
Natural 17 for a 17.
All right.
Yeah, I'm more worried about her leaving and then coming back with a kill squad.
I can't respond on my communicator that I can hear perfectly fine on.
When she does turn her back, I want to go and
Murder her.
see if I can look through Wasp. I want to look for something small on her clothing or armor, and I want to have Wasp attach to her, and then use its transformation matrix to turn it into something on her person,
Like a
so that
belt piece.
Wasp can follow up and potentially come take us back from up there.
Okay. Let's do Wasp first real quick, and then we'll get to the sense motives. As she does like kind of turn her back. She's not walking out of the room, obviously, because you haven't done your sense motives. But give me a stealth check with Wasp for her current condition and being so frazzled. You can roll it at a +5.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now's your time to shine, Wasp.
Okay.
Wow.
Wasp.
I do
Not
have another
tonight.
one. There's
There's a 2 on the
All
die
right.
for a 5.
Wasp,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
already
own a watch.
commissioned over here.
I can't remember
It's
if
not just Wasp.
I can't remember if drones can use my modifiers when I'm directly controlling them. Can you confirm that with me real quick before I re-roll this?
I can definitely look for it.
That sounds right.
You can also
But, like,
just
are
roll
you
the flat
directly
20,
controlling
and
it?
then we can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so I'd just be using my movement to give it as much of an action as I can.
Oh, they have their own rules section. Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
Also, while I've got Moat here, can I give them field
Healing.
dressing to restore some health?
Yeah, for sure.
don't kill me.
That'll be
1d6
after
plus-
all the sense motives and stuff, but you can definitely go ahead and roll it.
8 health.
Oh. some reason I was expecting a D20 roll, and I was like, you rolled a 4? You?
I'm bad, man.
Choose
I just
one of
haven't
the
been
following
feeling healing.
skills.
Yeah, I
Your
don't
drone
think
can
you rolled
you-
below a
Let's
17
see.
tonight.
All right, this is what I got so far. Your drone can choose one of the following skills: acrobatics, athletics, computers, blah blah blah. This is a class skill for your drone. Your drone can use this skill when not under your direct control. You can change your drone skill whenever you rebuild it. Additionally, whenever you are directly controlling your drone, it can use any of your skill ranks if you wish, assuming it has the appropriate tools to do so, which I think it would. So yeah, it can use your stealth.
Okay, good. Then I will use Moat Stealth for this reroll.
Well, does that include the modifiers or just the ranks?
I don't. It would be very hard to be like, separate your ranks from your modifiers. I'm gonna say it includes the modifiers.
Okay, so it's basically 3 ranks. It's a +5.
Yeah, just roll it as moat, basically. Like,
Much better.
much better. So that is a total
Alright.
of 21 with the +5.
heck yeah. All right. Yeah, you watch moat kind of like, or sorry, you watch Wasp. You watch
Moat
Moat
transform.
crawl up into her pocket and turn into a cell phone. Wow, Moat, that was so cool.
Moat, that seems very awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, not
You watch Wasp like attached to her belt as another ammo cartridge for her gun.
Excellent.
All right,
rifle.
since
Where do
motives
we
real
get
quick,
to
we got a
solid?
18 from Zeha.
17 for me.
It's not even worth mentioning. So
All right,
It's usually how I feel.
you think she's frazzled. You think that there are plenty of, I'll tell you this, Zeha, just because you're magically in tune, there are plenty of like spells and ways, even for computers and stuff, to send long range messages that can't be responded to. That's not like a radio or something. And you're getting the sense that what she's at least attempting to portray is that since you're down here, it is acting as a long range message. Like you're underground, you're blocked by, like the signal's blocked by a lot of stuff. So like it was basically she's portraying that this message came through a emergency channel and she can't respond, kind of thing.
Okay.
Like she very specifically said it was dull. You don't get the sense she would ever leave you alone here if she didn't trust you at least a little.
Yep.
So you don't think she's going to come back with a kill squad. She may come back with enough people to make sure she doesn't die,
Right.
but they're not going to come in guns drawn firing.
They wouldn't leave us
Well,
alone
the
with their
wall's down.
Ghost Forge if that was the case.
Yeah. So that's kind of all the information you two get with the sense motive just combined.
Yeah, and seeing kind of the status that I'm in and the status that Moat is in, like rushing to the surface to deal with potentially more right now we probably need 10 minutes ourselves. So that's perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah. So she begins to leave. Moat, you can heal that. I think 8 hit points. Dr. Lynn said.
Mm-hmm.
She said she would be back in a minute or two. You guys kind of trust that like minute or two is solid information.
Are there,
Did someone grab the cool gun off of Jish's corpse?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
basically tossed all weaponry off him, and then I kind of just gathered it afterward to figure out what he actually has.
All right. You guys got a shit ton of stuff real quick.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Can
Let me find some music.
I be taking
mu-
this rest to
music.
use a resolve point and I get my stamina back, right?
You can start it because that's 10 minutes.
Okay.
And she's only going to be gone for like 2.
I have a smoke grenade at the ready to just drop should I need to. BT dubs. I'm basically going to chuck it at Moat's forehead if anything happens.
All right.
Actually,
It knocks you unconscious and shields you.
Yeah. Okay. You guys write this down, please.
Oh, wait,
You
hold on.
have a Scream Grenade 1.
Scream?
Scream. Like the scary movie Scream. A Shot Grenade 2. a pulse grenade 1. And then I need a physical science check for the gun, the knife, and his suit of armor.
Separate
checks?
each?
No, just one, because I don't want to roll a lot of checks.
I'd
I
like
just
to make a
want to
weapons
verbally
check
apologize
instead.
for smacking the transition button by accident and putting us to the break screen, but nothing actually happened.
You're the worst.
Oh no, where I break?
Uh, 26.
An 8. What all do I learn, Waffles?
It's a gun, a knife, and a piece of armor.
How
Can I
about we
roll
leave
an
the
engineering
science
check
to the science?
after Len has healed me up a bit?
For what?
Identifying these, the weapon, the knife, and the armor.
Unfortunately not. You can make it to repair it if like if Moat wanted to wear the suit of armor, you can make an engineering check for that kind of thing. And so like you can tailor it to small races, that kind of thing. But they're physical science checks.
Will I be like interrupting my rest if I do this?
Yes.
Can I make a weaponsmith check? Would that work for at least weapons?
You can make that for information on them if you want. I can't tell you what they are, but I can tell you like what kind of quality they are and that kind of stuff. If you care for that. I'm just trying to stay by the rules of the book, and it's physical science for most things that
No,
are
that's
not
fair.
magical.
That's fair. And with professions are weird. Professions can sometimes get you information, sometimes they can't.
Yeah. So I'm down for you to make a weaponsmith check, and I can tell you like if they're military grade, if they're black market type weapons, that kind
Actually,
of stuff.
that would be more interesting to me. Is like who funded him, basically, if I can figure that
For
out.
sure.
Weaponsmith. So that's 8 plus 9 is 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're not quite sure on the suit of armor and the gun, but you know that this knife is 100% a military grade recruit knife.
Oh, that's nice.
That's all I'll tell you though. You don't really know where from or anything like that, but you do know it's military grade, like a recruit knife. Dr. Lin blowing the physical science check out of the water with a 26. You guys can write these down. It is a recruit spark knife. It is I'm probably gonna destroy this pronunciation. A cupric or cupric. I want to say cupric. A cupric ionizer. That is CUPRIC. Ionizer for the gun.
We can use the
And then-
damage roll you did to see how it's spelled.
Yeah, that's true. And Estex suit 2 for armor. That I'm pretty sure is the best armor that any of y'all have seen up to this point of the campaign.
Well, get out of here, Eisen. Is it light or hit? I assume it's light, right?
I think it's light for operatives.
Let's go.
I would
At
assume
most it's medium, but I'm pretty sure it's light.
there is no medium, so
Yeah, it's either
Oh,
light or heavy.
then it's light.
yeah.
All right. We can divvy those up later if anyone wants them right now. I am always down to go glass cannon fashion and roll off if you're gonna fight over something. Because there's some more. I would argue more important stuff to come from the loot as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Tetsu doesn't need the armor anymore.
I might, but I need to look at it first. So yeah.
Okay.
You
We'll
wear
stuff them in
light?
the Starfinder bag and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You
Uh,
also find. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say all the grenades I'm keeping on my belt just in the meantime.
Okay. You also find a comm unit. This comm unit, first, it's like I would say it's more like an advanced comm unit. Think of like a Blueberry versus a flip phone or something. This is like a Blueberry. A Blackberry. Whatever you want to
I was like, yeah.
No,
I mean,
Blueberry-
no,
bless you.
Canon.
Blueberry in this universe.
Blueberries are better than blackberries.
Yeah, blueberries in
yeah.
this universe are like
That's not
top
true
tier
at all.
tech.
Yeah.
They're the
Blackberry's way
2020
better.
2022 blackberries. Okay. But you find this comm unit that, like, you guys understand that this thing, it's basically a laptop computer within a comm unit. And amongst the first couple of button presses, you realize that it is 100% like password protected.
Just hand that off to me. I'll deal with it later. Just need to catch my
I
breath.
try the password.
I do not let him.
It blows up in your hand.
I got through.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Okay, you not gonna do anything with it right now?
No.
No.
Now
Okay.
when someone could just jump in on us, right?
If-
Like,
Yeah, if someone wants to hand it off to me, I will put it away to hack into. But I'm resting right now and I can't for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Keep everything away from Zeha for 10 minutes.
Though Moat will begin working on like a transitioning one of the data pads into a signal blocker for wireless signal, so that this thing can't send or receive updates for at least a period of time while it's in our possession.
ooh.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I would pass it off to the nerds.
The nerds that are catching their breath in the corner.
The ones that are crispy and dying.
Yeah, if I
That's what
touch
you
it,
get
it's
for
just a
reading
break.
books.
So I actively don't touch it.
Oh, I'll also pass off a thing of ion tape to Tetsu to bind the hands and feet of the creature. So
The body.
Nice.
the body,
Moat,
the dead body.
Are you resting next to me? Getting treated by Dr. Lin?
Yeah, and like tinkering in the
Okay.
meantime.
Moat,
I'm glad it was you.
that was... That could have been me, and I don't know that I would have made it. I'm glad that you did, and I'm sorry.
Thanks. Making it is a strong word.
You made it, Moat. You're here. Hearing your beautiful voice. You're alive, and that's what I care about right now. And you saw what I was doing. If I'd gotten hit, I would have been able to do that.
Pretending Moat knows what you're talking about, considering Moat was floored after the hit. Right. Yeah. Then it clicks as she said that the wall was down. Right. Yeah, that
Because
was big.
all you saw when you were by me was that I pulled up that virtual remote like operations, right, of the computer, and you could definitely see that. And then I kind of went around the corner, and yeah, definitely putting two and two together.
Yeah. It just took a second.
Yeah, it was a split-second decision. I know not everybody here is fond of those. I did what I thought I could do. The code itself is a magical attack. I had to do it with my eyes closed to not get hit again.
Okay, good to know. I'm gonna delete that footage from my database.
Well, perhaps...
Just not even gonna touch that anymore.
Can we keep it? I want...
We want it known
Sure,
that
I'll let you look at it later.
Yeah, I just... If I can figure it out, then perhaps I could erase the aspect of it that... You know what? I have a headache. We'll look at it later.
Yeah, sounds good.
Can we hear this conversation they're having?
Yeah, I mean, you're treating
Yeah,
Mo,
probably.
You're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Len kind of starts uneasily looking at you as you're talking. Wait, you shut off the wall?
She kind of waves 3 of her arms.
Why?
It would be the only way to learn anything else, and the only way to do it without it being our fault.
when you say not our fault, it's like you see a look on Isaac's face of like, I'm not sure about that one.
The problem that I have, and she kind of like sits herself up a little bit more to like address everybody, is that clearly there's something going on here, looking at like the body, that is far more in depth than we can figure out, but something that was tampering with the rest of the people here's memories. It's been 200 years. We cannot look at the code without getting blasted back and nearly dying. Without access to anything new, without access to anything more, we would have no further investigations here. With the wall up, I think it would be limited.
As far as
I
we
was
know,
going
everyone.
to punch the orb.
What's that?
So, I was going to punch the orb, but he kept shooting people, so that probably worked better.
I'm grateful you focused on him. I was hoping that would be handled while I ducked out of around the corner, because he looked between us for a second, between Moat and myself, and he was ready to kill one of us. That much was for sure.
You're both very lucky and very unlucky at the same time. I don't know which is better.
The lucky one.
Yeah, I mean,
That is better.
Feel so lucky.
At least
I thought he was. Yes, I thought he was sneaking up behind me to shoot me in the back before I could turn, but then Moat was basically dead.
Zeha updates her status on social medias to
It's complicated.
hacking with eyes closed, achievement unlocked.
No, don't do that. They'll look.
They don't have social media. They're 200 years old.
She
Haven't figured out.
you know, it's one of those things that we don't have connection to the network right now, so it's pending. It'll take a while.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we are
I don't
going
even know what
to.
parentals is.
Well, it goes through immediately. The camera flashes to topside, and Dole's like, "The wall's down. I gotta bring my MySpace back up."
You can tell they're old.
I wonder what's happening on Google Plus.
Oh, don't tell them.
Rip.
Oh, rip.
In all seriousness,
Where is it?
Jish was clearly well trained. He clearly wasn't here by accident.
Oh,
And
that's
we don't know what this code was doing to them. It was manipulating them somehow. That much was clear. So we don't know how they're compromised or even who.
It seems
So
like some
whoever comes down there.
experiment. And the only other thing that I know that was kept away, was kind of locked away, that we found was the Amra Core project, the hidden project outside the wall. So I wanted to potentially, perhaps we could head there depending on the situation topside and gain more information. But also I do want to look into this comm unit. I just need to rest.
Jish was the engineer who set this whole shield up, and then they attacked us.
Supposedly.
Most likely, well, yes, but there's probably some truth to that. I imagine that the system uses some people to defend itself, so there may be others who surprise us.
Dole sent him, and it's a question of how much he knows.
Well, you asked for an engineer.
Is there
We
a
got
way
the
to
best one.
Is there a way to know though how long this one's been here? Because he's and Jish is in one of the bodies, right? Like in one of the androidish bodies, robot bodies.
Yep.
So he
Rabbit.
transformed himself. He committed to whatever it is that they're doing here. but perhaps he wasn't here the whole time. I don't know. There's so much unknown.
It's impossible to know until we can either dig through that comm unit or find some other answers. Right now, I think our best bet is to blame whatever he went nuts or something. He fired first, and we have video evidence of it. I think it's our best safety
Wow.
net.
And in the process, something went wrong with the computers. Right?
There was a lot of grenades.
And a giant pulse blast
Yes.
close to the machine.
Good. All right.
And we have witnesses.
Could you wipe? No, they'll notice. They're going to bring technicians down here to look at the code. Although it would probably kill them. Could they even look at the code?
I don't know. I'll warn them of what happened to us, and Visco saw it, so there's at least that. No, I don't. For all intents and purposes, I do believe the others are innocent in this, at least somewhat, unless there's more of these ones planted behind the scenes. But for now, I do plan to be
that if
honest
Jish-
as possible.
Tetsu's gonna go to Jish's body and basically just start like kind of dismantling pieces to look for anything that's like unique or anything that's like, you know, like some kind of control chip or something weird in there.
Sure. Yeah. You begin doing that, and Visco comes through the door.
Your hands are just deep into his stomach, just like.
Like, what are you doing? She
You
pulls
just
out her
butchered
assault
me.
rifle and just fired. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, you
but-
shot Moat, no!
Visco comes through the door with 2 other robots at her side. None of them have guns drawn or anything. And you see her say, "Topside is a mess currently, but it seems we are not being attacked. Dole has instructed to give you time if you need it, but please do not touch the Ghost Forge."
Zeha almost like chuckles at that. She goes, I don't think I could take another hit, so no worries.
Cut to Eisen removing his hand from the Ghost Forge.
But yeah, basically, you guys get the sense that you have as much time as you want to down here. You have 3 guards watching you, but they're not like really doing anything. You sense, like, without a roll, you guys sense that Visco probably told Dole everything that she knows, in the sense that, like, Jish attacked. You guys were explaining that the code was messed up, and then Jish attacked, and maybe Dole has made his own surmising, or like, you guys have garnered some kind of trust to be allowed down here with just people watching you still, even after all this.
Yeah.
Plus, they're not getting attacked by the swarm. So
Yeah, their
I've,
worst fear didn't come true, so they're kind of.
You say a mess, but what is it? Is there a sky? Where are you? Is everything, do you have an environment again?
it seems we are still on the planet that we originally were, on Amron. There is nothing to be seen across the horizons, but that is, you see her like struggling for the words of memories and stuff, as it has been.
You're not sure, are you?
I'm not.
It's unfortunate, and I promise that we're going to try to find out what exactly was done to you, and to everybody here. So you know as well, I don't know if you have any other technicians that work down here. What we identified in the code, it attacked us. Understanding it and reading it is dangerous, so be wary.
We understand. I think the only other person that has ever touched the code is Dole. Otherwise, everyone just checks.
Dole has looked at the code?
We did know that, right?
Yeah. Dole
Well, they
has
said,
very
yeah, he
similar
worked on it.
capabilities to Zeha. To be able to like read code like as a book kind of things and change it, etc., etc.
Can I look back on the behavior of Dole, knowing everything that we know now, and just kind of like confirm, has he acted particularly humanoid, like or more emotional, or like anything that might be sus?
Cut out a lot there. You want to say that last line again?
Just, is there anything that would make me think that perhaps his behavior was sus, given what we know now about how Jish acted?
Yeah, give me a sense motive.
On the same note, can I make like a retroactive perception check to see, is this comm unit the same as this comm unit?
Oh.
Is whose?
Dole's comm unit is the same as Jish's, like the same kind of advanced style.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Will you allow me to do my espionage knowledge to utilize at this point with everything we've learned about this culture, a culture check instead?
Yeah, I'll give you culture for Dole.
She's like, give me the culture, damn it. 22.
30.
Okay, 22 perception. You never saw anything like this on Dole.
Okay.
Doesn't mean he doesn't own one, obviously, or always remind you that as a GM, but you never saw it on his person. 30 for culture. What are you attempting to learn, Zeha?
It's a sense motive. It's instead of a normal sense motive.
Gotcha. Yeah, everything you've learned up until now and everything you've interacted with Dole about, you don't think he's not on the same level as Jish is, at the very least. You don't think that if he has been a part of something, he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he hasn't been a part of anything. You know that he touched the code way back when. You don't think he doesn't like come down weekly.
Okay. Good. Well, just be wary. If you can think of anyone who potentially has come down here in more recent periods, doesn't have to be necessarily for the code. Is there anybody that does maintenance checks, anything like that?
We do have technicians that come down here, but they're instructed not to touch anything. We can gather them up for questioning if you wish, though I don't imagine anything has happened. We log when the computers are even turned on, and that is Jish.
All right.
Does Jish associate with other people very often other than you and Dole? Does he
You
have
see her, like,
friends?
think on this for a minute. Not particularly. I do not believe so.
Where does Jish stay?
Yes, does he have quarters?
Yes, he does. Much like the room you stayed in, we can bring you to it.
All right.
After we rest?
Yes. And then mechanically, like, would it be ridiculous to long rest right now?
I mean, down here it would be ridiculous. Like, you're gonna want to
we
go back
just
to your
woke
room.
up.
Yeah, Dole wants to at least probably talk to us, and then we can go to our room and like sleep if we want before whatever.
Yeah, it's not. If you long rested at this point, it wouldn't be 8 hours and go. It would be wake up again tomorrow morning. Like, you would just be spending a solid 16 hours in your room.
Yeah. Okay. So we might as well go up and look at his room?
Well, we should take 10 minutes now to
Yeah.
rest up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yep,
and
I
Waffles, on that point, can I basically take a knife and just kind of like dig in to activate the nanites on myself?
I mean, you're gonna damage yourself for sure.
Yes,
What a
correct.
weird question. Can I
Yeah.
just...
As Len's like patching people up, you see Tetsu just digging a knife into his arm, like, it's in here somewhere.
Speaking of that, Len drops dead from the bleeding I forgot about.
No, it's just once per turn.
Oh wait,
only-
guys, I
Yeah,
saw,
but
I saw the bleeding
10
condition.
minutes.
Boom.
He's forgotten about, like, the one little pinprick in his toe, and he's, like, just slowly literally bleeding out.
Got him.
He's just
Guys, I feel
bled
cold.
out. He's literally lost pints by now.
There's
He's
just a
just
puddle of
clear.
orange.
It's clear
It's
puddle
not
of
even- He's just a clear
It looks like a
Jello
bubble.
man. Waffles
Goodness
got a kill,
gracious.
but not the one he expected.
a slightly
That's
deflated
true.
balloon.
I'll take it. I'm marking
Oh,
it down.
I'm at full
Also-
health now because I cut myself.
Okay.
Waffles, I want to recommend to them to like keep a watch on this room for whenever Jish respawns, so that he can be apprehended.
Tetsu's
Sure.
carrying him.
Yeah, we're gonna bring
Tetsu's
him
just
up
bringing
with us.
Jish.
Oh, we don't know
Yeah,
if
Yeah,
it's gonna make a new
he's
body for him.
C3POing.
I thought
No,
like the machine made a
code.
new body.
The code changes. The code changed. It used to bring new bodies. Now it keeps the same bodies and brings them.
Oh,
into
okay.
Right.
I thought it did like either or. All right.
Once we're like done the rest and everything, Eisen will sit down next to Moat and be like, "Do you want help getting around for the time being?" I feel like when you're at least on my back, you're less likely to get speared by something, even if it's slightly less likely.
Classically, that's not exactly true, but I would definitely appreciate the help. And remind me, so the rest to utilize resolve points regains all your stamina, right?
One resolve point regains all your stamina.
Okay. And as a mechanic, while I am in, when I do that, I also get to repair my drone a bit. So I definitely want to bring Wasp back up to full. By the way, who's holding on to the gun, the ionizer?
I took everything unless people wanted it, so like I gave the comm to you or Zeha. You, I think. So I mean,
I think you
have
gave
the
that to
gun
Zeha. Gotcha.
Okay.
Who uses small arms here? So myself and Zeha definitely use small arms.
I
Yeah, I
can
don't.
as a soldier, but I don't
Yeah.
really.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
I
have
think
until
we'll-
somebody asks.
I
Gotcha.
think
I
Moat
think
should
we'll-
have the gun, like because
Yeah.
most make the most shots.
Yeah, we'll go
Well-
over it like real quick, probably. As
Yeah,
we
we
end
can
the session.
definitely. Yeah, we can definitely like
Moat's
talk about that.
shooting. We'll see if they're making shots, but
Yeah, I'm considering attaching it to Wasp. Honestly.
yeah, that'd be good for
That's a good
Wasp.
idea. Oh,
But,
also, as soon as
anyway,
the
we'll
short
get to
rest,
that.
as soon as the 10-minute rest is over, Len shoots Moat up with another dosage of healing juice.
Lynn shoots Moat in the head.
Wrong
Got
gun.
him.
That is
So how much
10
do I
out.
heal? 10. Okay. Well, that brings me to my max current possible of 18.
Not bad.
Good doctor.
All right, just to speed it up a little bit, you guys talk to Dole. Dole seems to be willing to schedule a meeting later. It seems that everything right now is chaotic, and he wants to attend to his people first. He recommends that you go to your room, and there will be a watch stationed out. He gives you the rundown of it's not like he doesn't trust you, but you are outsiders. We do need to station a watch right now, kind of thing. So you guys are basically in your room. You have this data pad, and you have loot and any other things you want to talk about, basically.
What was it actually like once we were like above ground? Was there like
There are a lot of people running around. You get the sense that a lot of people have kind of been designated as a militia force kind of thing. So you see like weapons drawn and running around within the city. But other than that, it just seems like a quite chaotic scene. Like imagine like something between the world ending and riots. Like if you could find a nice middle point of that, then it's probably like that. Like they're not destroying their own city kind of riots, but there's like mass crowds here, mass crowds there, like that kind of thing.
So these people are acting, though individually, they seem to be reacting with emotion, like they are behaving in a crowd, like uniquely.
I'd say less emotion. I'm having a hard time kind of explaining it. I think
Activity.
maybe if
Very
Yeah,
active.
activity for sure. Like you just see a bunch of feet moving, a lot more movement of bodies than you have seen up until now. The best way I can explain it is imagine like Detroit become human
Right.
when a lot of the androids kind of gather in one place.
Hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
So that's kind of like that kind of scene.
So super creepy. Understood.
Like
Honestly, yeah, it's probably a little creepy deal. Like,
Panic, but silent.
yes, silent
yes,
panic.
that is the perfect way to explain it.
Like worker bees. Like if someone had
Yeah.
like breached a hive and worker bees are just
Goodness.
like going crazy.
Super creepy.
But like, is there like oxygen? Can we see the stars now if we look up? Like,
Well,
Yeah, can we
can we
check
check
on
our
it?
suits?
You can see the stars. You give a quick scan of the environment. It doesn't seem that there is any oxygen. There's still no. It seems the gravity has changed slightly, and that you feel you're a little more like you're on the moon now. So like you can jump a little higher and like just think like 1/3, 1/2 gravity of Earth kind of thing. Other than there's still no toxic atmosphere, but there's still no oxygen.
I keep the cloth with us as our check. Like I know that we thought the wall specifically was doing something, but just in case.
For sure.
The atmosphere will.
Before we go to our room, I want to just not be in an enclosed space necessarily to look at the comm unit unless people don't think we want to do that right now.
I think we want to do that as quick as possible because
Yeah.
if we can trace the signal, we shouldn't.
Now
do it
that
together.
Moat's not one bad shock away from permanent death.
Yeah, Moat, do you
Oh.
want to join me on this?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, when stop looking, jeez. When Len did treat Moat, Moat would have thanked him for that. That helped a lot. Moat feels a lot better. As to this
You're welcome.
question, yeah, I think we should. The only things I'm not sure of, do we want to block the signal such that we can prevent it from sending any level of distress
Countermeasures, yes. I think so. At least at first.
as a countermeasure? I think that might be a good idea. I know we just mentioned tracing the signal, but
Let's
not even not knowing where we are, that might not be the best idea.
Yeah, we need 2 stages. I think we need to identify what information is on the device, or has been recently captured on the device, and then separately, the rest. Just because I remember real quick. Sorry, did Wasp capture any information when he went along for a ride along with Visco?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was about all the
awesome.
information you imagine that like y'all kind of sense motive and gathered the information yourself because of the very good sense motives and cultures. Like Visco went up, kind of explained the situation that went down. Dole sent a couple of people with Visco, but said that he had things to attend to upstairs. The wall was down, et cetera, et cetera.
Just double checking the information we were
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Before they do this, like, is there any sense that if they shut off the signal, like it would trigger something elsewhere of, oh, the signal's cut off, this item sends, I don't know.
The
like
swarm.
Just some kind of, the swarm. Would it alert somebody? Is there any way to tell that?
Are we aware of any, like, in our history of computers knowledge,
Well,
are we aware of countermeasures that might do that?
It would have been a countermeasure itself, and you guys think you bypassed all the countermeasures minus the magical code.
My
No, of the
comm
comm
unit.
unit.
for the blueberry.
My just little addition is anything that would have been triggered with something suddenly no longer sending signal or vice versa, it would be the wall as well.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit.
No, because my thought is the advanced nature of this thing, maybe it's designed specifically to go through the wall.
True.
Like maybe it's got some kind of sci-fi BS.
That's a perfect description of sci-fi BS.
Yeah. Science, actually.
Bitch.
So what do you want to know about it?
Basically, does it seem like, hey, if we shut off the signal, will that alert somebody?
Shut off the signal to the comm unit.
Like,
Yeah, if we prevent signal
jam
from
the signal.
reaching, if we jam the signal of the comm unit, do we think
Like sending or
this chance
receiving.
might tip off a countermeasure potentially?
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys can give me a computers roll.
Well, it's not great.
25.
Oh, actually, mine's not bad.
28.
It's 19, but still.
I'll make
The
one for
doctor
Zeha
is-
real quick. She's getting the dogs.
Doggos. I forgot I had a +10 to computers.
Goodness. You guys all rolled like over 25?
No, I rolled
by
19.
helping.
All right. Yeah, you guys kind of looking at it.
God damn it, Land.
There are countermeasures like that that exist. You won't really know until you look into them and bypass. If this thing has, I already forgot the word that we've been using for it. If this comm unit has those exact countermeasures, but it's definitely a possibility.
Womp.
Okay.
What's the plan?
I think it's still worth the risk to just begin hacking into it, taking our time, going through any firewalls, just making a day of it, essentially. Moat got 2 data pads that they can use to basically tinker with and turn into signal jammers. I believe I can do that consistently. Basically, it will provide 50 minutes of signal jamming time per data pad. I think, yeah, as long as the change lasts for 10 minutes per mechanic level, and I should just be able to, within 10 minutes of one going off, set up the other. So we have like 40 minutes of time each time to hack while this thing's signal is going to be jammed.
And Dr. Len is going to be on deck to just be ready, because I don't know what kind of firewalls we're dealing with here. Seems to be plenty of magical code being embedded in
It's like
these
standing-
objects.
It's like 10 feet away. Yep.
Just loads the gun from far away.
Yeah, just
I'm
aiming at
ready
your
to put you
forehead.
down.
Tetsu leans over. Use the hallucinogen.
All right.
Already on it, big guy.
Where are we doing this? We're doing this in the room, though?
No, I want it. Well, I guess we can. It doesn't matter. Whatever you guys want.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
We checked and saw that there were no cameras in there, so we should be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm
I'm-
gonna post up by the door just to make sure that like no one can like bust in or like try to assassinate us.
Computers.
I was going to rig a smoke grenade on the door.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a computers check. I have a tier of DCs set up for you that I'm ready. This will be
Unlucky.
super interesting to see what y'all can get. Up to 1 person can help
Oh, I was going to say. Yeah.
because it's such a
Alright.
small device.
Well, so can I use my crawling cord to kind of attach and from a distance help? And
No.
give them an extra. Okay, rude.
So then I think it'll be Zeha going for the main and me going for the secondary.
Do it.
I think so.
16.
All right.
Okay.
I rolled a 28
Okay.
with a successful aid from Moat.
That's a 22.
All right.
Let's go.
30.
It was. So I'll let y'all know. DC 35 was to basically get past everything and have free reign of this thing. That's fine. Not horrible.
I have a hero
'Cause-
point.
Because now it's a. I mean, you can hero point now if you want, but you rolled a natural 12. So. DC 30, which you hit exactly, is to have enough time to access 3 folders. And then DC 25 is to access 2. Anything lower, you would have failed. So, very quick glance. This will be fun to see what y'all pick. You see 5 things pop up. And you realize that you are very, like, this thing is going to erase all its data because of a countermeasure you couldn't bypass in 18 seconds. You see 5 folders pop up. Number 1, future initiative. Number 2, clients. Number 3, Ghost Forge. Number 4, bank account. I'll go ahead and tell you if you access that one, you're getting whatever credits are in there. Like, you understand that. Number 5, the Wolves Den. You can choose 3 of them.
Well, obviously,
want all of
that
them.
fat stack.
So, future initiative, I think, is important. I'm actually willing to potentially let the Ghost Forge one go because we have another Ghost Forge to look at.
Yeah, that's my thought. Is I think that's the least one we want.
So I was thinking future initiative, clients, and the Wolves Den.
Tetsu
Yeah, I
agrees,
totally agree.
Carrot does
Future
not.
initiative, bank account, and the wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bank account
That's
is
the character.
enticing.
Yeah, in character, Aizen agrees with Zeha. Out of character, I want that bank account.
Yeah, I think we should do the clients. Okay.
The clients,
Okay,
on the other
but
hand,
if-
is just a
but
list.
hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
You're entirely right.
Future
And
initiative, bank account, Wolf's Den.
Yeah, that's
I think
that's
Glenn
also
said
the other
that.
one that is. Yeah.
Because Wolf's Den could also give us a lot of stuff that could potentially
Clients.
relate to the client.
All right, how about this?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's start for sure with future initiative and the Wolves Den, and then last minute decide on the third one, depending on the
Okay.
information that we got.
Okay.
good idea.
Yeah.
You want to start with the future initiative?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys are hacking into this thing. With a photo or a quick scan, you get to learn a few things here. 1, Jish was sent here to ensure that the Amranta stayed here. You already know that. That is because they are being farmed for both energy and intelligence. It seems Dole had his memory modified through some sort of spell crystal that Jish received from, in quotations, capital H, her.
Volga.
Are we gonna get this written down somewhere so I don't have to try to write it all quick?
I can copy paste it to y'all later for sure.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, next the Wolves Den.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay. I thought there was.
That was
more
it for that one. You guys had already obtained some of that through some good rolls. There is information in here that I wrote this before you guys even stepped foot on the planet, so there's
then future
information you have garnered through here. All right, so the Wolves Den.
Yep.
Okay. Here, you get the location, password, and the overall being of, quote, the Wolves Den. Location. It's within the diaspora of the Pact Worlds. Password. It's 2 knocks on the door, and a pack is only as strong as its weakest. Again, I'll copy paste this to you. The Wolves Den. It's a pirate type hideout, but more cohesive and forward working than most pirate type systems. This hideout seems to operate more like a small band of mercenaries, but at the same time, a family. They have a very secretive means for what they're doing, but it definitely seems large. And then these are like, you get the sense that this next line is Jish's own words. If they didn't feel so dangerous, I would think their means are out of their pay grade.
What is
That's totally the best. It's kidding me.
Basically, he's saying that, like, if the Wolves Den itself and the people didn't seem so dangerous, like he's scared of them, if they didn't seem so dangerous, he would think that they're trying to achieve too much.
got it?
Alright.
Is there a connection as to like him and the Wolves Den? Like,
He has information from the Wolves Den, so I mean, you can draw your own information if you think he's working for them, and you have a name of her now. But that's
he has.
you're getting pieces for a puzzle.
He has information
looks like-
from the Wolves Den or or about the Wilson?
About the Wilson, this folder. Like he has a location, a password, and kind of a very quick synopsis of like what he thinks it is.
Y'all, I really think clients here. What if?
I don't
what
think
I
if-
agree.
I
What
don't
if-
think clients are actually that useful.
Hold on. What if we utilize WASP scanning to not have to spend the time to read the client list, but simply record it real quick?
No.
No.
You got one more choice.
Like, the client list is literally just a list of names. If we don't know who they are or if we can't identify them, it's literally useless to us.
We live in
Well,
the
it could
future.
be-
We can identify a bunch of.
I'll give y'all a choice. You ready for this? Moat and Zaya can make another roll. I'm going to assume Moat succeeds at the aid because it's very hard not to.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's impossible not to, even with a nat one.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Zeha rolls over 25 with no hero points, you can access 2 folders. If she fails, you can access no more.
Oh, for sure. Do it.
Yeah.
With no hero points.
25.
That-
You're Zaya.
That's your guys' call. I'll let you make.
You're
that
Zay
bet.
motherfucking ha, bitch.
That's on Zeha. I like a good gamble. So if you think you can do it and you feel confident, do it. Otherwise,
And we assume Moat success, so you get a +2.
right.
Okay.
You got a 30 with a 12,
I'll
so
do it.
You want me to break down the math for you real quick?
No.
it's
No.
I want to know what I'm getting into.
it's like 2/3 chance you'll make it.
Actually,
Zero
yes, yes,
confidence
yes.
here.
It's
Confidence.
not. It's like 3/5 chance you'll make it. If you roll like an 8 or higher, you're gonna make it.
And
Right.
on her like expertise.
Minus the fact you have expertise, and I can't account for that.
All right, I'm rolling. Everybody
Yeah,
okay with
easy
this?
clap.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It doesn't matter. Just do it.
Yeah, I can't make a decision between the
if
two.
you mess it up, we'll yell at you. It's your fault.
30
Easy
days.
game.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay, you get 2 more folders.
I'm glad I made such a good call.
Yes.
You want clients and
Okay,
bank
now that
account?
we have an extra folder, we should go for Ghost Forge, right?
I was gonna say. I want clients. I want clients
come back to life.
for the reason of I want to know if what's it called, Dr. Len, your organization is on the list.
Not my
Dr.
organization.
Yeah, it could be Tella's. Yeah.
Tell us and stuff. So yes, let's open up clients and then bank account.
Okay.
Dr. Duro, tell us. Zeha
Mechanically,
Motif.
how
Say how-
mechanically how this looks is you guys are just kind of pushing a little past your limit. Moat with their 2 little hands and Wasp and Zeha going 4-handed on this little comm unit, just literally pushing past the limit that you should be able to hack this thing. Wasp taking some pictures and quickly switching over, like you guys had all this prepared. Clients, you don't get a whole lot, but you do get something. You only see one person, leading you to believe that Jish finishes a job for people and erases all of their data. The current client you see is labeled Raya, R-A-I-A. Say hi, you can make me a culture check. Or anyone else trained in culture can make it as well.
Give me one quick second.
Natty
I will-
20 for a 28.
My God, Len.
God, what is wrong
I
with
was
you?
going to win no matter what.
I hate you so much.
Zaya rolls a natural 18 for better.
Oh, dang it.
31. Natural 17.
No, it was a natural
Okay.
17. You're done.
And for better.
I get-
31.
Shot.
DC 30, so the crit doesn't matter to be honest, but
Oh,
sorry,
bad.
Dr. Lin. That's just what the DC was because it was very high, and I know y'all are good at culture. You don't get a whole lot, but
whole
you
lot.
know that a whole lot, but you know that Raya, and the way it's spelled, is a Lashunta name. That's what you get. That's all you can get from a name in a file, unfortunately.
or any other alien adopted by Lashunta.
Sure, yeah. Honestly, it's a Lashunta name, like I said. Like that's all you get. Raya is a Lashunta name.
Okay.
And then you want bank account?
Well, look, guys, Ghost Forge, we know what they were using the space for, right? We know why, and we know everything else.
The
We're
only
not
thing
at
that-
all.
We want money.
Right. The only thing useful in there is about maybe the perpetual energy, like the thing in itself, but we can largely piece together what has gone on. except for that
We can
one.
figure out what Dolium is
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I forgot we named it Dolium.
I
We
did.
did
I forgot we
Dolium.
named it Dolium too.
All right,
All right.
let's make some money, guys. We deserve this, and we.
It's gonna
I
be
think
500 credits. I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah,
This
it's gonna
is
be
also-
$3.
This is also
20
something
credits.
that is, I think, kind of difficult for Zeha because she's there for knowledge, and like that's kind of like what her thing is. But she's lived outside on her own for long enough to know like she can gear
Well,
up with this.
nice.
Like this can be helpful. So
Also, I think Aizen and Tetsu are definitely whispering in your ear at that point of like, we need to get up.
We got guns trained on her, like, open the bank account.
real
All
quick,
right.
is there any concern that the transfer will be traced, or that's kind of like not a thing?
You don't think so, especially with like moat stopping signals and all that kind of stuff.
All right, give us the money.
All right. You see very many transfers. You don't have any dates for them. It seems those are hidden, and you see like 6, 7 transfers of private sector, private sector, private sector, private sector. Currently in the bank account and what you can siphon, you get 3,487 credits.
Ooh, Daddy's getting a new pair of shoes.
Aww.
That's like what, like
Making
7
pair of
pairs
shoes.
for you?
7 pairs of shoes.
My shoes are twice
Alright.
as expensive.
Now I want to ask y'all and do one last thing before we end. I know I'm drawing this a little long, but we're in a gambling and rolling mood. This Aztec suit of armor. That's all I really think y'all are going to end up rolling on if anyone does. And if we're going to roll off, I want to do it right now. All right. EAC bonus +4. KAC bonus +5. Max Dex bonus +5. Upgrade slots 3. It is a very good suit of armor.
What's the
Who
I'm
cap?
not
wants
going
it?
for it.
Armor check
I
penalty of
recently bought armor.
-1 though.
So I'm good.
Yes, if
What is-
if the armor check penalties apply to you.
I think it applies
What
to
is armor
everybody.
check penalties?
That's what I was trying to find out, but I'm pretty sure it applies.
It
to
goes against like your athletics, your stealth.
Yeah, it's
stuff like that.
physical checks, right? Sleight of hand,
Yeah.
stealth, acrobatics.
Really,
Acrobatics,
bad stuff.
athletics,
You don't-
sleight of hand, and stealth. That's it.
you're not gonna want. You should just give it to me. I'll take this burden.
It doesn't
upon
have enough
myself.
legs for you.
Basically, and Moat can engineer it to have enough legs. Basically, armor check penalty is gonna you're wearing armor, so anything that you're doing that involves hands or legs it's gonna just take a -1 to it.
How many upgrade slots does it have?
3.
I can't seem to
3.
find it.
3.
All right, so
A lot for an armor, to be honest. Like in
yeah,
my
that's
opinion.
huge.
Yeah, this is really good.
I mean, honestly, I
will-
think
I will say if I get it, I'll pass on my current armor, which is basically Shenta Temp Weave. I did a lot for it, you know.
I'll throw this in there too.
So
It is
generous.
it's a level 5 piece of armor worth 2,700 credits.
I think we need to keep it, and Tetsu would
Yeah.
definitely encourage Moat or Zeha, but mostly Moat he would favor because Moat has twice now gotten.
No, I'm joking a lot, but story-wise, I think that does make the most sense.
I think so too, especially because
Yeah.
you can use those upgrade slots to do interesting things.
Although you know, I have
You're definitely
lower
my
health.
number 2 choice.
I just want to just say,
I mean, if y'all want to roll
I
off for it,
think we
there's no
should
bad
roll-
feelings here. Like,
you really
I mean,
think so?
if you want to give it up, if you want to give it up later, I mean, you're more than welcome to if you win it.
Yeah, you can always
rolling
get
has
it and then
not
give it
been
to
in
me.
your favor today.
What is
You're
your
gonna lose this.
What is your armor currently, Mo?
Industrial EJ coverall is there +2 to EAC and KAC.
yeah, I think Mo has a 14 KAC, 14 EAC.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're about the same.
Well,
And then
Yeah,
you
they
have
should
a
be-
four-
well, they
you have
will-
a
they will be
14
15
KAC, 12
When I'm not
EAC.
fatigued.
is basically Shenta Temp Weave better for you?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
If it is, it would be minutely better, and you can always hand it over. We're talking about this armor.
I just want to know what they're dealing with here. That's all.
I think that
Wait, you have
Yeah,
basic
technically-
Lashunta Temp Weave?
Yes, it's really
that's
Oh,
actually
that's
really
way
fucking
better.
good.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're-
yes, the temp weave will be better than my coveralls.
Okay, I want to make sure it's a
but it-
win-win no matter what. I did not mean
Yeah.
to sing lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Len, what is your armor situation?
I've got like carbon skin something or other, but I don't want it because you guys are the ones that are always dying, and
Yeah.
Good.
Fair enough.
I make a note to attack Lynn from now.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
my
really
AC's
need
like
to attack
16
Lynn
and
with
17,
those.
I'm good.
Okay. Roll off between
Those
Zay and
beetles.
Moat.
I feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
Just,
This is how
Just
it goes.
Just
Don't
when
feel
Moat
bad.
dies, no, you could have done something to change that.
If you want to, literally, if you want to roll off and then give it to Moat, or if you just want to say Moat, you have it. Like, that's your decision. Like, don't feel bad about it. But roll offs are the fair way to solve it, and that's like that's what a lot of podcasts do. It throws a gambling element into it.
I know, but I'm all about the RP. Just take it, Moat. Just take it.
Okay.
You nearly
I'll
It
did.
roll
is
off with the
Moat's
gun, though.
armor.
But, take it and protect me.
Whatever you do, protect.
I mean, yeah,
me.
they typically go for me anyway, so sure.
Yeah.
That works. I
Moat
will
has
roll
this
off for the
super
gun,
cool
though,
armor.
because...
Yeah, does anyone want
you
this gun? It's a
you
pretty
use
good
small
gun, too.
arms.
What's
I
the
think
gun?
you're the only one who would use it.
This is
It's
a Kubrick
a-
ionizer.
Yeah, Kubrick ionizer.
I mean, I would definitely use
It's
it
a
if I.
2d4
if nobody
electricity
took it, but-
damage, level 5 weapon. I could definitely take it, but if you want to roll for it, I think that's a better roll than the armor.
It's a pistol, level 6 weapon, 4,650 credits. It is 2d4 electricity damage plus whatever damage you get for that. Range 30 feet. The critical effect is a 1d6 arc to someone else.
It says unwieldy. What is that?
That means you can't full attack with it.
Okay.
You can't shoot 2 shots. That's all that means.
The only thing, if I have it, I know that I don't shoot very often, but if I do have it, I could what's it called? I think I could supercharge my own weapon.
The problem, in my opinion, is the range difference. Like, you being in 30 feet of an enemy is a problem,
It's super bad.
right? Like, that's my concern.
Oh,
I mean,
but
it's
you
bad
can put
for
it
both
on
of you.
Wasp.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can put it on Wasp.
Take
And
it.
we can lose Wasp.
It's fine.
Moat's getting everything.
You can have the comm unit. I'd like to identify the comm unit for
Womp womp.
its technology level or computer level, just to see like how good of a
That'd be
comm
fun for
unit
me
it
to have.
is.
Yeah.
Sure. It's a level 2 computer.
Oh,
Is that
Eh.
the basic?
still something.
It's
mean,
not. I mean,
in
level 1
5.
computer would be the basic, but it's basically like a comm unit and a laptop put together. So it's like a level 2 computer plus your comm unit, if that makes sense.
So I could potentially do a little bit more with it. I'll take it. There's no reason not
Yeah,
to.
you can you can actually store data in it and stuff instead of just shooting out text messages.
Yeah, I will
Um,
potentially be able to use some second level spells with it too.
And then does anyone
Tetsu
want
would-
this knife?
Tetsu would. Because, I mean, if nobody else wants it, because the critical, like, the properties can enhance my attacks.
I
Sure.
want it.
Do you just want the gamble roll?
Roll me for it.
Yeah, he just wants the gamble roll. He doesn't want the item.
You want to roll for it?
Dr. Lynn's gonna get this knife and then sell it for 370 credits.
Well, no,
I'm rolling for it. I'm rolling a d20.
Weapons don't
Alright.
sell for that.
Is
Well,
high good or is lower good?
Hi.
High is good. You'll win.
11.
Hmm.
I rolled a 19.
Ah, there you
Okay.
go.
Dang it! I needed that!
Tetsu's Spark recruit knife. Or
I would
recruit Spark knife.
happily let you go into melee, though.
Oh, can I, now that I'm making checks, can I make a check on that knife though to see if that tells me anything more about this guy?
Yeah, you like
yeah.
electricity a lot.
Mhm.
You can make a. Just make a physical science check. It's going to be a harder DC than like a weaponsmith check or something.
13.
Yeah, you're not sure, to be honest. Like you can tell it's military grade. That's about it.
Cool.
All right. With that, you guys get a bunch of loot. You divvy it up. You're gonna rest for the night. You got a lot of credits from a bank account. Got some good information that I'm gonna copy paste to you. That's where we'll end the session.
Who wrote down the
We
fat
win!
stacks?
We made money!
Yeah.
I wrote it.
We killed a dude and made money. Woo!